All right, it's your homeboy DJ Jig Tight.
It's your boy Rob.
This is what we know.
What we know.
What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody?
What's the deal, y'all?
Happy Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah. Welcome to What We Know podcast, episode 5, man. 5
All right.
already. Goddamn.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, we got a good show today. Another good show. We're gonna be talking about multiple things today, multiple situations, current situations, current events. We got like 5 different
Yeah, we talking about the Travis Scott hookup.
Yeah, Travis Scott. We're gonna talk about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. But we're gonna be reacting what I guess Black 100 came out with his opinion about it. So we're gonna react to his opinion. And what else? The unfortunate situation with Henry Ruggs. Really Oakland Raiders. You know what I'm saying, overall, because they've been going through a lot. So yeah, man, we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna you know what I'm saying, we're gonna talk our shit today. So
with our guest though.
Go
right? Ahead and give him
you know what I'm saying? We got a special guest.
His introduction.
Yeah. We got a special guest, man. I've been knowing this man for about, let's say, almost 8 years, something like that. Long time, but you know, this from day one, he been solid. Never did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying, he a real friend. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been drinking this shit. But yeah,
get it together, man.
My dog Dre.
Get it together, dog. Hey,
got my dog Dre, aka Face.
What's up? Yes, sir.
Let me drink my damn water.
All right, man. Before we get into anything, man, y'all got anything that y'all want to share with the folk? As far as like what you've been going through this week, what's been up?
Hey, man, you know, just being a dad, you know what I'm saying, being a husband, working out, been trying to get in shape, you know what I'm saying, so.
You ain't been in the strip clubs or nothing, dog?
No, man, I'm too broke for that shit.
You ain't been turning up?
Nah.
I've just been working. I ain't been doing nothing.
Yeah,
all right.
man.
What shit?
What about you? You been in a strip club?
Hell no. Shit. I'm too old to be in a motherfucking strip club. They get out.
Trying to be somebody's sugar daddy?
Them days over shit. I ain't trying to do strip club shit anyway.
Hell no. If I go to strip clubs, definitely for the food. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for the food, because strip clubs got probably the best food.
Hell yeah. Other than that, man, we just out here trying to get ready for this weather shit.
Yeah,
it's about to go down.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. So yeah, man, can't complain, man. Hey, you know, I'm just thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just focused on making things happen, you know, make the podcast, just trying to grow the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. So and the people that don't know, this is What We Know. And we always ask for all you guys to hit the like, hit the share. Also follow us not only on this channel, because we'll be having this episode also on the channel that has my name on there, DJ Jig Tight, which is still both our channel. We just use that so we can get the word out a little bit more. And you can follow that at JIG. Is it any underscores? Nope. It's DJ JIGTYTE, DJ Jig Tight. And you can also follow me on DJ _ JIGTYTE on IG, and you can follow us both on What We Know _podcast. Rob?
Yeah, man, you can follow me on
you
can follow me on Instagram, thankful _ Robert. Also, you can follow the podcast Instagram, What We Know _podcast. So yeah, man. So
last week we had a fire ass show.
Yeah, we did.
We had your boy Chef Meech cooking. What is it? Cooking with Chef Meech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Chef Meech.
It was a fire ass,
good ass interview, man. Good ass show. You know what I'm saying? So And man, we at how many subscribers? Over 500 subscribers, man.
We trying to get to that
I'm
thou.
trying to get to that
thou
1,000.
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get to that. So that's why we need you guys to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to I should have already had that damn banner on there where you can hit the bell, have it to get you alerts. So anytime that we go live, anytime that we post any videos, even like now you can do post, just regular, post on YouTube now. So it'll just alert you on that, let you know when we're gonna be on. And next week we may not have a show next week. No, is it? Yeah, this next week. Next weekend, I'm gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
I don't need y'all need all that shit. But
yeah, we'll be back the week after. So.
But we will be posting some clips and shit like that throughout the week.
Yep.
So we'll be doing that shit. And what else we got? Other than that, man.
We thank y'all for rocking with us, man.
We're going at a rapid pace right now.
Just for us to get started, to have the kind of support that we have, I really appreciate everybody supporting us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to bring more content our way, you know what I'm saying, being consistent. We on episode 5. I remember when me and him was just talking about over the summer. So.
Yeah. It was just an idea first, and then we end up putting it together, man. Putting it all together.
Yep. So let's get started.
You ready to get in this?
Yeah. So first thing first, we're gonna talk about this Whack 100 and Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. So I guess it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday, right? Whack 100 was on somebody's clubhouse, and he had his own thoughts on the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation. You want to play the little audio?
Well, we need
first,
to give
you want to talk about it first?
Yeah, we need to give them a little back story because a lot of people don't know. You'd be amazed how many people actually know what the story is.
Yes.
On what happened.
So yeah, man. So y'all know, it should have been like a year now. So last year, like in July of last year, right? I guess it was a unfortunate situation where Tory and Meg got in a little, I guess, altercation, and some shots was fired.
Literally.
Megan came out and said that Tory Lanez was the one that shot her in the foot, and
when they was in a
car, it was like them two.
Were they in a limo? Were they in a limo?
I think it was like a Uber truck.
It was in a truck because nobody really use limos. They call them limos now. But yeah,
they was in there was them two and 4 other people in the car with them. And she, I guess, allegedly, it was arguing, and she said that she was walking away from him and he shot her in the foot. And we're gonna.
Did they get to their destination though?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where the fuck they was supposed to going to.
It was at a party at Kylie Jenner.
They was leaving at. They was leaving at a party.
Yeah. So
at Kylie Jenner.
Yeah. So I guess so being a young rapper singer, he was fucking around with other girls, and they say that Megan was jealous, whatever, fucking around with other girls, and apparently I also heard that he probably smashed her best friend too.
So what really they had on video though was when the cops pulled up, he was gone. It was her and the other friend that she had, and that's when the cops, when they pulled up, they had them stretched out. They had them to fall back. She didn't have no shoes on. I remember that, seeing the video. I didn't want to show the fucking video because I'm tired of getting down. I had to go through this damn flag and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You said what?
Window broke.
Yeah, and there was a window that was broken in the truck. He was nowhere to be found. Next thing you know, when they talked to the cops, word had got out that Tory Lanez was the one that shot her in the foot. Now, there was no bullet in the foot, allegedly. Yeah. There was only fragments.
Right. In the foot.
And so that's where the biggest issue was with, them going to court, because they didn't even have a court case yet, did they?
No. I think it's coming up though.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah, so he shot her in the foot.
When is
the foot
when
where
the trial start?
I don't know, sometime December.
December. They supposed to have the trial in December. So the whole thing is that if he gets if he gets convicted after he do his time, I think that they're gonna be looking to deport him back over to Canada.
Yeah.
But shit, they better hope that Canada want him back. It ain't like you can just
So and I know y'all hearing me saying foot, right? Because you shoot somebody in the foot and you basically just skinned them. Just, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no bullet. And her feet got how many bones in her foot? I don't even know, but I know
it's a 100, almost 200 feet.
Yeah.
200 bones in your foot. But
one
of the things,
he basically just skinned her a little bit.
So the biggest thing is now that Whack 100 had his spill on it, and what he did was he kind of did a breakdown of his own hookup. That's what we're gonna listen to, the audio of that, and then we'll go from there, man.
I mean, he like most people. Most people don't want to probably say it, but I'm one of them people. The story sound kind of funny, especially hearing her side of the story.
Did she even say anything about it?
Yes, she did. Yeah, she was on Instagram.
She just didn't say nothing in court, right?
She didn't say nothing in court, but she said in Instagram live, like, this nigga shot me. I was just walking, he just shot me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, I remember now.
Like, come on, man. This nigga gotta be the ultimate shooter. Like,
right. So
and 2 weeks later, you fucking doing the crybaby and shit.
So we got a clip from Gossip, and this is what we about to play now, of Whack 100 giving his whole spiel on what he thinks allegedly happened. So here we go.
Let's really do the math. Some of the smallest bones in our motherfucking body, right, is in our foot, right? Nigga, if you take a bullet to that foot and it break them bones, you are not walking backwards with your hands in the air. It is not happening.
Facts.
It's not gonna fucking happen. You gonna lay your ass down, man or woman, and you gonna scream like a motherfucking hoe. You gonna holler and scream, right? And you not finna be on stage in a video in 2-3 weeks twerking. It ain't gonna happen.
That's exactly what I said.
It's not gonna happen. So, but what will happen is this. I can see this. And I'm gonna speak for what I know. Back and forth conversation. Fuck you. Meg in the back seat with her homegirl that's no longer a homegirl. Pull this motherfucking car over. Fuck that, I ain't pulling nothing over. Lean back, kicking that window. Now we talking.
Yep.
Now we got the glass cutting of the foot. Right?
Yep.
Right. This is what's going on. Think about it, bro.
Wait, so hold on. I had to stop that right quick. So basically what he's saying is that what he thinks is she kicked in the back door, the back glass.
Yeah.
And that's how her foot ended up getting cut.
Yeah.
How did they come up with he had a gun and shot her? Did they find any
that's what I was trying to figure out too. Like,
did they find any shell casings? Did they find
well,
not the car or something like that. It was
the shell itself?
Yeah. Okay.
Did they ever find the bullet, the slug?
Nope.
So, oh man, this is weird.
Yeah, you know what they just basically took her word.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
It wouldn't even be, Tory wouldn't even have a leg to stand on if that girl medical reports was showing gunshot wound to the foot.
Exactly.
Nah, you make a good point.
Second of all, Tory, the first thing they're gonna do, and they would have reported it. You gotta remember, my whole criminal history is gun violence. I ain't never had a dope case, nothing. Everything about me is discharging a gun in some shape, form, or matter. First thing they going to do, Tory, is they gonna run that motherfucking gunpowder test.
He said, "I ain't never had a gun, drug charge or nothing.
Everything
I had was
discharged.
Discharged. They wasn't even carrying a damn gun.
I'm shooting.
I was letting loose."
Those hands.
Off the rip, they checking eyebrows, facial hairs. They checking your clothes, right? They would have reported that gunpowder residue was found.
Gun burns. I mean, powder burns.
Yeah, the powder burn.
Yeah, he ain't lying about that right there.
Down, boom, 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 boom. Now, what they not talking about is that motherfucking security guard that was in the car. Everybody want to stay quiet about him. The security guard, you know why a nigga like Tory got a security guard? Because he don't tow guns around. Guess who got the gun? The security guard. Right? So now you got Meg over here. She a little intoxicated on whatever it may be. We got a broken back window. They want to ignore that. But common sense says this. No way the footage we saw, Meg is at least respectfully a good 200. Are you walking with your hands in the air,
Standing on that
after
motherfucker.
taking a gunshot to the foot? Nah, you laying down. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on. So let me provide.
Was it a gun discharge?
Real quick.
Yeah, it was a gun discharge. Was it? Did it hit that foot? Not. If Tory discharged that gun, they know Tory ain't discharged that gun. I'm gonna be real. I don't know why Tory just ain't stepped up and just like, hey, listen, this what really happened. For some reason, he ain't doing it. But Tory gonna be all right. Yeah, something going on. The reason why he ain't doing it, bro, because if Tory would have shot a gun that night, bro, I'm telling you, they ran that test on him. All that would have been in the media. All that. Positive.
He came out with a test.
All right, that was it. Now, you guys help me out. For the people that don't know who Whack 100 is, let them know who he is.
So from what I know from Whack 100, he's been on the streets. You know, he was a blood, right? He a blood, right? Yeah, he a blood. You know what I'm saying? He heavy in the streets in LA. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then also know, he used to be the game manager. He managed a bunch of artists actually.
He is CEO of Cash Money West Coast.
Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got his money into a lot of things. So yeah.
Okay. And so
I fuck with him. He keep it real.
So you guys got anything else from the add on to what he was just talking about?
I mean, everything he's saying is shit. It's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people, get in their feelings when I say shit like this, but it's fucked up now. We live in a world now. They assume a motherfucker is guilty before proving he's innocent. Like, it's supposed to be you're innocent till proven guilty. And it's crazy. They basically just taking his word and taking her word for it, And then what really got me when she explained her story, it didn't sound right. You telling me he just shot you, telling me he just walked up to you and just shot you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that anybody need a reason to shoot anybody, but you telling me what she said, that she was walking and I guess walking away from him or whatever. I don't know. I just remember she was walking and he shot her in the foot, but there wasn't there was no bullet like in her foot or anything. They basically just basically hit like the meat of her, like basically hit all meat. Basically, there's no meat on your fucking foot though. Like, just basically just skin her a little bit, and that's what sounds funny to me.
So what is he looking at as far as like in court? What is he? How many years is he looking at? Y'all know?
22.
Yeah, about 22.
22 years, yeah. And they got him on assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
Discharging a firearm, and what else? Shooting in the foot. I don't know, but Oh well, I don't.
And it's crazy, like the witness people that was in the car, like some of them came out and said like that's not exactly how it went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even her best friend, and that's really crazy, like how they not friends no more now. You know what I'm saying? And the girl Kelsey girl, like she came out with this song. It was kind of trash, but one of her verses, she said like, "Girl, you know who really shot you." You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and the fact that he haven't got locked up or anything and they still trying to figure it out. Like, I don't know, the whole situation. The whole situation is like funny.
But isn't it because he's paying? He had to pay a bail. Because then they initially picked him up.
Yeah. They paid he paid that bill. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he's out on bond. Then he's out on bond. So he still wanted.
They was trying to get him to plea. For a little minute, and he didn't take it. So
right. So
they going to trial.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm not gonna say either way, like, because it's something it's something that's not coming out.
Yeah, somebody lying. I ain't saying necessarily
somebody
her,
is definitely lying,
but somebody lying or something. Somebody ain't telling the whole.
I do
truth.
feel like if she was actually shot in the foot, it may have been. There's no way she walking around or she doing. And at the same time, it's like, why was it a bullet found in the car?
Yeah.
Who shot the gun?
Yeah.
She would still had probably a hard time still, like, probably moving around. Like, I seen her perform. She's doing a lot when she performing. Like,
and for her to, I mean, it'll be crazy for her to just make up all of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wouldn't be the craziest thing that's ever happened. So,
hey, when somebody don't want to go to jail, they'll come up with a lie in a minute.
Oh yeah,
so
bro.
That's one of the things you have to look at too. It's like, and no telling if they were drunk, high.
Yeah.
You know,
it's crazy.
She just found out he was fucking her best friend.
Exactly, and it's crazy.
And he was trying to get at Kylie in the party.
Yeah, yeah. So
she might have been.
It's not looking good for her in court.
No, bro.
It's not looking good for her for all the things that's going on, especially, you know, they may be able to use her live video against her. All depends on what goes out. So we'll be having our eyes open for this shit.
I'm not even I'm not a lawyer, so but when she broke her story down, bro, it didn't make sense to me. Yeah. And I way how I just seeing how knowing how lawyers think, like they gonna probably use that against her, like you said, bro. Cause they be like, okay,
they gonna use that.
So he shot you, all right. So you said he was walking, right? Oh, so how close was it? You know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that. How far was he? Like little shit like that they could get her with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm not saying she lying. I'm not saying she lying, she telling the truth or anything. I just feel like this.
She still got to go to court.
Yeah, she's missing. Something is missing, bro.
Yeah. So we're gonna see.
All right, man. That's about all. We just keep our eyes peeled and see what's going on and get the updates on what's happening in this court. I don't know. I hope homeboy,
yeah, man,
you know, make it out of this shit.
Cause he lost a lot, man, this past year, man. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, during quarantine, he was popping with the quarantine radio shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he for sure got a defamation case.
Man.
Turn out.
And he's very talented. Like, yeah, man. Hey, man, Tori. Hey, man. Oh, I'm wishing the best for you, bro.
That's all you can do right now. I think he's gonna come out. I think it's gonna be he's not gonna be held accountable or reliable on that whole situation with her getting allegedly shot in her foot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come out, but I think it's gonna be a little bit bad if you have after his court case, and if he decides that, and we don't know, it depends on how he feels or how he's advised, if he's going to be advised to sue her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it can be, you know, even if he sued her in civil court, it's still going to be something where he might end up winning because I don't think he's the one that ever said anything, right?
No, he said a little bit shit on his Instagram, but he was like, you could tell that he wasn't trying to tell. He wasn't telling everything.
He ain't say he ain't do it.
Yeah,
He ain't supposed to. She wasn't supposed to be saying nothing about what went on. Once they start going to court, that's it.
Yep.
You shouldn't be saying shit. But yeah.
Yeah, man. And like I said earlier, man, we need to get off this shit where people just assume, you know what I'm saying, quick to say somebody guilty without them proving they innocent, man. And it's really fucked up out here, you know.
They was trying to they started the petition to deport him as soon as
yeah, man. And just because she a female, just because she said that's fucked up, everybody just taking her word for it, you know. So it is what it is, man.
All right, let's move to the homeboy. Ruggs.
Really, it's the whole Oakland Raiders, bro.
This dude here. This guy right here.
The whole Oakland.
This is terrible.
If I had to describe one word,
I didn't pull up a picture of the other dude. Yeah, but
yeah, we'll talk about his ass in a minute.
But yeah, this whole thing with Ruggs, man.
Yeah, that nigga. Oh my goodness! But if I could describe one word for the Oakland Raiders, bro, diversity, bro. Like they've been through a lot, bro. Like not even football shit. Not even football shit. It's like it's bad enough they've been up and down as a team through the years, but starting with last year with AB, with Antonio Brown, you know, his whole crazy ass situation he was going through, you know what I'm saying, calling the GM a cracker and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you fast forward, you know, John Gruden just got in some shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess they found some old emails saying some, I don't know what, some racist shit or some whatever.
You ain't gonna get me to talking about no racist shit.
Yeah, well, yeah,
so
we will one day.
Somebody said something racist. So
yeah,
the fuck?
Yeah. So now he's not the coach. You know, they let him go like a couple weeks ago, and then you fast forward, man. Like November 10th, man. The tragic news about Henry Ruggs. He was out late at night. You know what I'm saying, partying. And he was driving drunk, you know, and he was driving they said 156 miles per hour, and
I got the story right here.
It ended up killing a young lady, man,
and her dog,
man. You know, she basically burned alive. Yeah, she actually burned alive. So yeah, man, tell them. Go ahead, you can go to the article.
Yeah. This article is from the Washington Post. So it reads, Henry Ruggs III was formally charged with 4 felonies and a misdemeanor Wednesday in Las Vegas, which the Nevada prosecutors said the former Raiders wide receiver could face 50 years or more in prison if convicted on all counts. Ruggs, 22, did not appear in court for the hearing, which was related to the deadly crash he is accused of causing last week while driving under the influence of alcohol and hitting a speed of 156 miles. Damn.
He wasn't even on the freeway.
He wasn't even on the pavement.
Oh. And his alcohol level was like 161?
A woman, Tina Tinter, and her dog were killed, police says, when her Toyota RAV4 burst into flames after being struck from behind by Ruggs' Chevrolet Corvette. Ruggs, a 2020 first-round pick, was quickly released by the Raiders, and he had been under house arrest for after posting $150,000 bond. Ruggs made an appearance at the initial hearing last week while in a wheelchair and wearing a neck brace, at which prosecutors indicated he faced felony charges of DUI resulting in death and reckless driving resulting in death. By Wednesday, they added 2 more felony charges: DUI resulting in substantial bodily harm and reckless driving resulting in substantial bodily harm, with related to injuries they claim were suffered by Ruggs' girlfriend. Oh shit! So they're charging him on behalf of her.
Yeah.
If that was his wife, I
For
don't think
his
they'd be able to do
girl
that.
and the girl,
They have a child together too.
Who was in a chair? Who was in the car with him? A misdemeanor charge of possession of a gun while under the influence also was filed against Ruggs after a firearm was found inside the vehicle, very near where Mr. Ruggs was driving. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson told reporters after the hearing. Jesus Christ. A little more. Where's that? Okay. Asked what the minimum and maximum sentence could be for Ruggs if convicted on the 5-count. Wolfson replied, the bare minimum would be 2 years in prison, up to as much as somewhere in the 50-year range. These are not probational offenses. So the felony DUI charge, if Mr. Ruggs is convicted, he can't get probation. Nope, not at all. Not in Nevada. He must get a prison sentence. There was a tweet from Hector Maya, Clark County, Nevada. DA Steve Wolfson commented on the prosecution's decision to file extra charges against Ruggs. They gonna hit him, man, with so much, man. If convicted, Ruggs can't get probation, but he must be it must be a prison sentence according to Wolfson. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
This whole situation, man, is really heartbreaking. Like both sides. First, I just want to send the prayers out to the person that lost their life. What's her name?
Family. Yeah. I can't remember. They didn't even have her name.
Tina. I know her name was Tina, but prayers out to the family.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah, man, it's just unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. And this really this I was really sad at this situation because I follow dude, you know what I'm saying? Like since Alabama. Like if you a real football fan, bro, and you watch like Henry Ruggs when he was in college, this boy was a stud, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
let me ask you a question.
He was a walking touchdown, bro.
Well, let me ask you a question then. Do you think if he gets sentenced to 50 years max, how do you feel about that? Do you think he deserved that?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no way around. Like somebody died, so it's like I don't think he's gonna get the 50 years because this is
they're saying as low as 2. That's crazy.
He gonna do at least
minimum 2.
He ain't gonna be able to do the 2 because he still got to deal with
the other charges.
The charges with his girlfriend. Now
he got a gun charge too. He got a gun in there.
I don't know what the state law is with that though.
But just the fact, no, I think 156.
He was doing one. That's what I'm saying. Reckless. That is
race car driver shit.
I know in Michigan. I don't know about Nevada, but I know in Michigan that is what they call it: reckless driving felony. That's a felony to be going that fast. So even if it was,
let me tell you,
I think they're gonna give him 20. I think they're gonna give him. They may not give him 50.
At least 15.
Nah, I think he gonna do a twin. He gonna do 20 twin.
Real.
At least 25.
They're gonna make sure his football career is like over for sure.
I think they're gonna, but I think it's just it's not even the fact that they're doing it because what he did was bad, but they're gonna have to appease that family, man.
You got to.
It's like
they said he hit the car from behind and
yeah.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Well, these new cars, man, and it was a RAV4. It was one of those. That's a SUV, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like a little crossover.
Like a crossover. Like, yeah. It was one of those. So, and just to see the video, man, that video was showing that it was melting. So the majority of that car is plastic. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So imagine if she didn't have, I don't think she had leather seats either.
Mm-mm.
I don't even think she had leather seats. So she had those doggone the seats that they starting to put in, because you see most people ain't using leather too much.
Mm-mm.
Even in, these pretty expensive cars, they starting to use just material. They just starting to use that fabric. They just started using fabric now because it gets cooler. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to deal with all that other stuff with leather, and leather get the cracking and all that after a while. And them seats, man.
Yeah, man.
Them leather seats, boy, if you wearing shorts, them leather seats get to sticking to you, get to sweating.
Yeah,
all kind of shit. So imagine having those seats that if she had those seats, they instantly, caught on.
Shit crazy.
Yeah. You would think that they would have, out of all the stuff they done did with these cars, that it would keep them from, being inflamed like that. Think about all the money that they have put into those doggone the bags.
Yeah.
Like you got bags in the back now, you got bags in the front, and it's like, well, shit. Okay, y'all kind of kept us from having collision and dying from collision, but we catch on fire now.
We don't know if it was an old RAV4 or a new one.
Yeah,
making them, and then I don't think it matters what safety measures you put on or put in a car. If somebody hit you at 156,
you gonna catch on fire. Damn. But they also said that they didn't say that when he let me see if it's even in the, I don't know, already got it. But they didn't say that on impact that it was at 150.
Right.
So I think when he hit her, he was down to about 120, 120 something, but that's still
crazy. Look, let me tell you.
If you doing more than 90 miles an hour and you hit somebody at 90 miles an hour,
let me tell you, I didn't hit 20 on the freeway.
Yeah.
I've been on the freeway and been like, all right, I gotta slow
down.
This shit crazy. So 156 on my regular street.
Yeah, on my motorcycle, man, I ended up hitting like 130. I can. The motorcycle I had,
you was like,
I can do 160 easily.
You made one wrong move.
That was it.
It's over.
But dog, that 130 was probably for about 5 seconds. I'm on 96. I'm like, let me slow this shit down, because one of the things, especially on the motorcycle, man, one of the things on the motorcycle, man, once that shit get to wobbling, you can't stop it from wobbling.
No.
Once it wobbles,
especially at that speed,
at that, if it get to wobbling, it's not gonna be a good ride for you.
No.
Most definitely, absolutely,
man. That shit, that
shit.
Right there. And Blake Bennett. Oh, that's my boy Blake. What up, though, bro? He made an unfortunate mistake. He has to face the consequences now, and I hate to see a brother go down like that, but he has to face the jury.
You ain't never lied.
You ain't never lied, bro. It's
like shit.
It's all facts, bro. I mean, it just shows right there, man. And
I heard the NFL offered they offered a car service.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
That stuff.
You could call a teammate, anybody. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse, bro. And it just shows, man. It's really sad, man, because like you work very hard to get where you at. All that hard work, all the running, all the probably planning. And he from Alabama, so in the South, nigga, that's why niggas be so fast, nigga. They be shit feel like they be playing all year. So, but all that hard work, man. Everything you about to do for your family, you know what I'm saying? And you made it, you know what I'm saying? But one bad mistake, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's why as people, we just got to be conscious, like, on the decisions that we make, it don't affect us, it can also affect our family. That man had a daughter. Now he got to be away from his daughter just because of one bad decision. You know what I'm saying?
But that was a fucked up decision. That wasn't like, man,
it was a fucked up stupid decision.
That was the dumbest shit in the world that you can ever make. One of the things that especially I know being young like that, I've made some dumbass mistakes, but damn.
Sad, bro. Man, it's really sad. Like I said,
and I get it. You got the vet. You know, you want to see how it push or what, but you should see how it push like in the daytime on the freeway.
That bitch so low to the ground. You going that fast?
Man.
You hit a bump
and
in
that
the
mug
road,
looked like it looked like it's a 2021 or shit. He probably could have got the prototype. But you seen the prototypes they got out with they got the little the spoiler kit on the back of it now. Shit look like a damn Testarossa, man. Or what's that other one, a McLaren?
Oh yeah.
It looked like it's built like a McLaren. But
I probably had seen it thinking it was a McLaren.
Yeah, that mug is dope, man. Yeah. And when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, because I saw somebody in over in Ann Arbor. And I saw it, I was like, that's a vet? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa,
nice, bro.
Them boys is out.
Oh, like damn near baby, like goddamn Ferraris.
Yeah.
And Lambo.
And they got the butterfly doors. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I was like,
but
damn.
you still, man. Yeah, you're doing that shit with somebody else in the car too.
Yeah, you got your baby mom.
And then they're gonna use the video that he had before that happened when he was speeding with his girl. Yeah. They laughing and stuff.
Yeah,
she laughing.
Drafted, yeah.
Yeah, so this is gonna be some.
And he was
it's gonna be tragic, man.
This is second year, bro. Like he was just figuring it out, bro. He led the team in yards this year so far. He looked like he was just figuring it out.
It's all for nothing now.
Like,
waste of talent.
Waste of time, man. It's really sad, man. Really, but like my man Blake just said, you know, you got to deal with the consequences. You know.
Now this the flip side of that. It can still turn around for him.
It can. He could get less years.
No, I ain't talking about that. He fucked.
He getting them years.
Nah.
That's one thing.
The second chapter of his life, it can be for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We all that them millions gone, nigga. That's it. That's nah.
He took care of his money that he did.
Nah. He's gonna have to be something different. Yeah, man. He gonna have to. You know, he gonna be Brother Abdullah. You know, he gonna be This nigga about to be something different, man. A pastor, somebody. He gonna have to write a damn memoir now. He gonna have to get his millions. It's fucked up, but
they gonna become a pastor.
Hey, nigga, he go there and he gonna have to live life so he can build enough shit that he went through in jail, so he can come out, write a memoir, and then he can make a life story or some shit. Like, you know, my man Hurricane. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a good Netflix documentary.
Right, that's what you said. Shit. In 2052, he'll be going back to, you know, shit.
That nigga, we older now, you know what I'm saying? I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, 49.
I'm old as fuck. Hell yeah. I'm older than
I look ain't want to say your age out there, but
why? Shit, nigga. I live every drop of this motherfucking age, nigga. Shit, I got stories. Stories for your nigga. I could write a memoir.
Yeah. But seeing him at 22, like, damn, he really a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even able to enjoy his 20s, you know what I'm saying? Yet, you know, it's like, oh man,
it's messed up. You know what's really crazy? Because like we doing a story and everybody has done a story and things like that, and we always say, you know, this shit is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But that's as far as we can go with it because shit, and you know, actually, truth be told, nobody is actually safe. Like, we all can have some shit going, man, and we can make a fucked up decision, and it can just fuck our lives up. And that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just going on on a lens of not judging this brother on, you know, doing it, but just judging the act. And you just be like, yeah, nobody is, you know, this ain't the first time we seen this type of a story. And it ain't gonna be the last time. It ain't gonna be the last time.
Yeah,
Do
man.
not speed.
Don't drink and drive, man. Just call that Uber, man.
This nigga he went beyond both of them. He went to speeding and driving. See, speed is one thing. This nigga was driving reckless. Like, it's not even damn what the cops will say. I'm talking about he drive what I would call it reckless. Like I said, I was on my motorcycle and I hit 130 and I was like, let me slow this shit.
But
everything
shit
was just
you
don't know what
the freeway.
So Fast and Furious shit,
on
bro.
On a regular road.
Now imagine
stoplights and shit out here.
And that vet,
or was it a residential street?
Nigga, he was going so fast. You had to put two hands on that motherfucker.
It looked like he was on a road.
Yeah.
It looked like he was on the highway.
Yeah.
It looked like they was on the highway. So I think they was on the highway.
So why was she?
No. There wasn't no highway.
But see how Nevada is that it's
like LA.
It was kind of like how I think it's like how Telegraph is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Telegraph,
like
right?
That, yeah.
It's like how that is. And Telegraph actually is. I think it's a highway. I think Telegraph is labeled a highway or something. It is a highway.
Okay, I got you.
It's a highway.
But it's traffic lights on Telegraph. So it's
like
you get to doing 156 on Telegraph.
Niggas be doing it.
156.
156.
Nah. Hold on. Nah. Them niggas on the motorcycles be going.
Yeah.
Especially you see somebody see somebody with a Gixxer or damn what's them other ones? You got the Gixxer or not Hibachi. It's another Japanese bike. And these motherfuckers is just entirely it's like you should not have that bike unless your ass is a speed racer for real, like you do this shit professionally. Like, even if you get, like, you can get a Kawasaki, man, and if you get, like, a Kawasaki 1500, it don't do shit with a Gixxer to do. I think a Gixxer go, like, 2. I think it goes, like, 2. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen that video with that doggone boat. They had a Gixxer. Was it a... Damn, it wasn't a Gixxer. It was the other one. And it's not a Hibachi. I can't remember what the fuck the name is. It started with an H though. But anyway, that motherfucking engine was so damn powerful, man. It was in a boat. And the boat took off so damn fast, man, and it was loud as shit. And I think it was the makers of the motorcycles that did it. It was a speedboat. That motherfucker was off the water, dog going. That
shit's scary.
200 miles an hour. 150. I'm just saying, 150. You know what's crazy? Another thing that was crazy about this story?
What up?
His accident was done when? At the same the anniversary of.
That's what make it crazy, bro. His friend, when they was in high school, died from a car accident. Like, I don't know how the accident happened, but his friend like flew out the car, like, 80, like far as fuck, bro.
So he dedicated all the shit that he was doing.
He put the threes up every time he scored touchdowns. Like, his friend was the one told him that, yeah, man, you should play football. Because he was just playing basketball, him and his mans. But he was like, man, look, bro, why be a 2-star basketball player where you could be a 5-star football player? You know what I'm saying? And he every game he dedicated his friend, he put the threes up, man.
And it was on the anniversary.
The same shit that killed your best friend, the same shit that
that's about to fuck your
life up. That's Lord have mercy.
I just got a problem with him doing it drunk.
Yeah, man, you can't. You can't make that decision.
And he had people around him, bro. Like, I don't even give.
Yeah, in the car with him.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, nigga, he was riding with his girl. He had some homies with him. Like, bro, there's no way in hell if you know your man's is the breadwinner. Oh shit. I hope y'all didn't hear that.
His mics pick up all kind of shit.
Whatever. But there's no way in hell. If I know you're the breadwinner, right? If I know you're the breadwinner, right? I'm gonna make sure I protect you from yourself. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell they should allow him to fucking drive. We would have to fight, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would sacrifice my friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucks that, bro. There's no way in hell.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Prayers go out to that brother. Prayers go out to the family of that young lady that got
for real, man. For real.
They got killed. You know, she did not deserve that at all.
Family member and the dog.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace to both of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm an animal lover too, man. That shit is just crazy.
22 years old.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so let's talk about this nigga right here.
Your man.
Your man.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So speaking of the Raiders, right? They have another incident. You know? But this is some some
Do we
dumb
got a
shit.
video for him?
You can play that shit. I don't know. I won't even risk that shit.
I'll play it.
All right. But yeah, this is he just some dumbass shit. Damon Arnett. Let's know. And a lot of y'all probably wonder, well, who is this? Well, he's the cornerback for the Oakland Raiders. Well, he used to be the cornerback for the Oakland Raiders. You know, he was drafted last year. Same draft class with Henry Ruggs. Also a first rounder. You know, went to Ohio State. You know,
all they best players.
You know what I'm saying? Went to Ohio State. You know, give me another reason not to really fuck with him. Yeah, so Damon decided that he wanted to prove a point. He wanted to prove a point to somebody. I don't know who he was talking to, but he was on his real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like any other real nigga, he decided to post guns and shit on his Instagram. Talking about, I'm a real nigga. I kill niggas all day. Bang, bang, gang, gang.
He was threatening somebody.
And he pulled out army guns.
Someone pull up.
Yeah. So now, you know what the Oakland Raiders did? You know they not playing games. They not with the bullshit no more. They released this nigga. Because he wanted to prove a point that he a real nigga. So let me say this, right? All this real nigga shit, the shit is fucking stupid. I'm a real nigga, I gotta prove this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tough. I could do this. Like niggas, stop it. A lot of you niggas ain't that, bro. Y'all not that. Y'all probably know some niggas like that. But y'all niggas not that, bro. And niggas.
Once it hit the internet, you trying to go to jail anyway.
Yeah, bro. And then, thank you for saying that. This is not got to do with niggas. It's really all anybody. Females, anybody. Stop posting your fucking guns on the internet.
Stop posting anything you about to do to somebody.
Stop that. Saying that you're a real killer, a real shooter, all this other stupid ass shit. Stop it. Because all you're doing is dry snitching on yourself. You're snitching on yourself. It just fucking amaze me. You real niggas talk all that snitching shit. You know, snitches get stitching shit. But y'all niggas is doing the same shit to yourself. Then you expect all these people fucking wear free, want to talk about free and shit. No. You do dumb shit, you know, nigga, you gotta go to jail. You do dumb shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta deal with the consequences. And this is what Damon had to deal with.
All right, so you want to go ahead and see? This is my first time seeing the video, so we probably have to just see what's going on. And we watching this at our own risk. And this is from, oh, okay. All right, we got it from source. So let's see what this this guy.
No, he's dumb.
With this, so let's see what this is here.
This is breaking news from Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cassie Soto with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. We have some breaking news to share with you. The Raiders announced today that they have waived cornerback Damon Arnett. Raiders general manager Mike Mayock cited a series of bad decisions made by Arnett.
And with me, and I know I said a lot of shit about him, but he ain't no scrub. He's like starting cornerback. So he wasn't no scrub, and he's a pretty good cornerback. So give him his props on that note.
That led the team to cut ties. Late last week, a video was released in which Arnett can be seen brandishing multiple weapons and making threats. Last month, a woman filed a lawsuit accusing Arnett of negligence in a hit-and-run crash that left her injured. The suit says Arnett left the scene of the crash, and in June, a valet employee at the Aria filed a suit accusing Arnett of attacking him in late May after the valet refused to retrieve his car without a valid receipt. Arnett was drafted in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft along with wide receiver Henry Ruggs III. Ruggs was also recently released after he was arrested in a suspected DUI car crash that left a 23-year-old woman dead last week. Raiders general manager Mike Mayock addressed the media this morning to discuss the roster change.
Today we waived Damon Arnett. Very painful decision. We spent significant time, effort, and resources trying to help him in all facets of his life. There have been a series of bad decisions over the last year or so, but we cannot stand for the video of Damon with a gun threatening to take a life. The content was unacceptable. Contrary to our values, and our owner, Mark Davis, has been very clear and very consistent that this is not how we will conduct ourselves in this community. The bottom line, the Raiders will not tolerate this type of behavior. There's always conversations about different players and what their quote fit is in a community. You know, can a country kid live in a big city or vice versa? There's always conversation. What kind of culture does the kid come from? How will he fit? And I think that's part of the conversation. And we do have to be aware of Vegas. I mean, but my thing is this: in just about any mid to big size city in the country, if you want to find trouble, you can find it. And our job is to find the kids that will get past that.
We will continue to follow this story online at vegasnation.com, and we will have an update on all of the day's events for you on 7.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Yeah, so the Raiders, they just not with the bullshit. And you hit somebody. We just got you. So you done got in a car accident too. Oh yeah, we not. Yeah, they like I'm
hit and run.
And you talking about we want to kill somebody after
attack somebody
after one of our players just literally just killed somebody. Like,
so let's talk about this though.
It's crazy, man. Can't make this shit up with niggas, bro.
When you are 20-something years old and you are an instant millionaire, why is it that nowadays most of our athletes, most of our, entertainers are getting in their own way? Why is it that it has to be something with violence? I can understand if somebody was, they was taking drugs, they were dosed on drugs, how it used to be, where it was like they blew all their money, they was broke, they died broke, But now it's at a point where you got these young folks just getting, set in life. Yeah. They ain't even set yet. They ain't even broke the money. The money ain't even,
rich and catching
it ain't
cases.
even 3 months old yet. And they already catching cases on just stupid ass shit. Where does that actually start to come from? Where's that coming from now? Is it the fact that they don't? You can't tell me that, okay, because we heard where people are not used to money. Most motherfuckers ain't used to their money.
Right.
They ain't gonna. It's motherfuckers that done been thousand years.
This would really. Some of them really like that, and some of them ain't like that. But
do you think that dude ain't really like that? Right. Do you think he ain't really? When you see that shit, I was trying to see the video that he did, but they took it off. Yeah. So the only thing they got is news shit. But this is the craziest thing. I'm a millionaire. I'm in a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah.
I went from being, this the craziest part. I went from, because he was still an athlete. Athletes ain't got a lot of time, man. When you doing shit in high school, when you doing shit, these guys have started from PAL League.
Yeah, the athletes.
Like what?
I ain't believing it.
Right.
No
So it's
athlete,
kind of
no,
like the goofy nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen the dudes high school? He goofy as hell. You probably seen him junior high goofy, high school goofy. He gets grown, get to be a police officer, or he making a little money. Nah, he's supposed to be this dude now. I'm a thug type of thing. I've seen cats, man, that I went to school with, and I see them 30 years old, 20 years old, and I be like, nigga, you ain't never this dude right here. Yeah. They want to hang out in the club now. They popping bottles in the club. They, and they talk, and then when you talk to them, hey, what's up? They the same cat that they was in high school. But it is mostly with them damn police officers. You see them cats, they was goofy as hell when they was in high school. You see the nigga downtown with a badge and, with his blues on. Yeah. This nigga trying to act like he officer hurt him. You get your goofy ass out of here. That's what I'm telling you, that's why some dudes get arrested, because they be like, nigga, I know you. Yeah. Or you gonna put the cuffs on me, right? It's like, oh, you's a goof ass. Man. So it's kind of like that with the damn athlete. Yeah. You got this dude, nigga, all you was doing was in the weight room. You out there doing your thing. You been doing football since you was 5 years old, homie. You get some money, now you want to go buy Dracos and.
That's what I said. Some of them really like that, and some of them want to be like that.
Right, and these cats that be out here showing their guns and pointing in the camera and all that shit, they can't even use weapons. I know cats that can really use them things, man. That's surgical with them, and they don't. They ain't. I'm telling you, and these cats ain't no thugs. They was basically what they was in high school. Yeah. They was just a regular dude. Yeah. They was just always in the other things. They wasn't out there. They wasn't street dudes. Just like living in the streets, being in being in Detroit. I don't even know why we even came with that word hood. Everybody else got hoods. Nigga, we just, Detroit is just Detroit. Yeah. You got nice neighborhoods. You got neighborhoods that ain't, as far as when you look at the houses and the buildings and they ain't got no schools there, nothing like that. Yeah. But the only difference from the two is just that. The lawns look better, but you still got elements that's in both of those damn neighborhoods. So it's like, nah, they still... they still neighborhoods. Yeah. Some of them are still neighborhoods.
Yeah, you go down the wrong block.
You go down the wrong block. That's a hood right there. So we literally can be like, nah, nigga, that's the hood. This is a neighborhood. Yeah. You go over there on Woodrow Wilson, that's the hood. Yeah. Anytime you go in the summertime and it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and you got grown ass men with their shirt off, and they all walking in the street, and they looking at every car that come down there. That's the hood, nigga. Yeah. That's the hood. Hell no. But that's where you got. I'm a millionaire and I want to be a nigga in the street. That's why I'm like, where did that come from? Because it's like, nigga, if you didn't have to deal with that no more, you should be happy. I'd rather see a dude that got happy and he just blew his damn money because he just was money happy. Hey, you want $10,000? We gonna give you $10,000. Hey, you can come here and you can work for me. That's how it used to be. Now it's like these niggas is standing in their own way before they even make the money. The money didn't even get in their account yet. Yeah.
And that's crazy, The real ones and the real one, the people, the niggas that really are about that life. See, they don't want niggas to know. They don't want niggas to know I got a gun. You gonna find out when you fuck with me. Like, you gonna find out when you find out. Like,
look at the rappers.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the rappers that was really in them streets. As young as what's his name, 21 Savage. Yeah. As young as he was, I can tell that dude he did some shit. You know why? He didn't like the cameras, dog. He He didn't like interviews.
That nigga do be
nigga be like, nigga never looked in the camera, never looked. He like, nigga, little do y'all know, I still got niggas looking for me for some shit, man. I done messed around and did this, I done did that. It was like that with all these cats, street dudes that was really street dudes. Before they got 100% out of that whatever life they was in, niggas didn't like the cameras. Them motherfuckers was like, oh no. You're like, man, you got to go out here to this radio station, do this interview here, and then after you do that, you got to do that there so you can promote the concert. They be like, I ain't signed up for that. I don't know if I can.
I just want to put some music.
I just want to put some music out. You know what I'm saying? But then you can see the ones that's faking because they all in the cameras. Like Suge said, dancing in the video.
Hey man, no shade of Draco. I fuck with Soulja, man. But niggas like him, bro.
Soulja Boy to me, man. Let me tell you, Soulja Boy to me, man, is
I fuck with Soulja Boy.
He like the hip hop Little Richard.
Oh shit. Oh shit!
That's the hip hop Little Richard. Because if you say that nigga didn't do something, he gonna prove that he did do it. The craziest part about it is that a lot of the shit he say is actual truth, but it's hard to take him serious because he's so animated. One of the most famous things he did when he was explaining when them cats, because everybody thought he was lying. I'm talking about before that. Remember when he really got. Like what really got him like viral was when he explained when them cats came to rob him, him and Arab, and he was like, I was like, boom, motherfucker came. I'm like, boom, and and the way he was explaining it, dog, like he was like it was a movie.
I shot him.
Guess what happened though? Because everybody thought he was lying. That shit went viral. Like to this day, you can go on TikTok and you can put his shit up, man, and that part right there always come up. But it was the fact that I just believe that with Soulja Boy is that he's just one of those dudes that actually knows how to market.
Yeah, he does.
He's doing it for the marketing. He's actually doing it. He turned up for the camera because if he didn't, somebody would have touched him a long time ago because he's everywhere. They know what's up with him. That's why when the craziest part was he gonna take his ass out there to him and Chris Brown goofy ass gonna take their ass out there to the real hood and be like, you know, we really with these niggas. And these niggas like, yup. Come here. Come here.
He was saying he was from Bompton.
I'm from Bompton. You like, nigga, how you gonna be 30 years old, a millionaire, and now you want a gang bang? And that's why they was looking at them niggas in the street like, we about to tax these niggas. Yep, come on over here.
That's why he was saying he was from Bompton. He like, shit, I done paid these niggas so much money. I'm from Bompton.
But you seen the other niggas,
hundreds of thousands say I'm from Bompton.
Yeah. But you seen when that nigga, when he was out there and he was saying, you know, all these things, that one dude pulled away from him.
Yeah.
Because he
like, we don't fuck
with you for real, nigga. We about to tax you. But he couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold it in because he like, man, I really don't like this nigga. Y'all out here doing it.
He got bucked with him though. He knew, like, they're not gonna touch me.
That's all he got though, man. Come on, look at Soulja Boy, man. This nigga is built like JJ. Think about it. So he got a huff and puff. He got a wolf. He got to talk loud to you. He got to, because if you don't fall for that,
no, I'm a skinny.
It's a rap.
I'm a skinny nigga like
you ain't like that nigga. Trust me when I tell you. No, you ain't like that nigga. That nigga is. Did you see when he was talking about boxing Chris Brown, nigga? We knew it was for the market.
What he was just saying about Young Dolph and Key Glock.
No, what'd he say?
Oh man, he said they beefing because he said that they not independent. He said they jumped in his DM. They're like, when they see him, they gonna do this and that to him. He was like, man, they shoot a nigga that got shot at 100 times. Ain't you the nigga that got shot?
Actually, what he said, I can agree with the
Hollywood.
nigga. You gonna tell me what you gonna do with me on
That nigga said, go find
on social
the nigga
media,
that
right?
shot you.
I'm turning up. I'm turning up,
You
nigga.
don't do shit to me, nigga.
That nigga's the hip hop. I'm telling you, he's the hip hop Little Richard.
Nigga went to Breakfast Club and went crazy.
He you see, he always go there when it's time to promote some shit. When it's time to promote some shit, and the craziest thing is that I guess I'm not a fan of anybody, but when I see the value that you hold in entertainment, nigga, you entertainment. So when I seen him, I was like, no, man. When I see him, I'm like, he's a market. I don't like to say marketing genius, but he's really in tune with marketing. It was the same thing when they had the verses. Him and Bow Wow had the verses. At first, I couldn't see it, and then I said no, because they are in their own lane. Literally, Soulja Boy was in his own lane. When that nigga came out, he came out, and then it was always the t-shirt dancing niggas, and that was who that was doing. But they was doing everything from him.
He was the first t-shirt.
He was the first t-shirt. He was literally in the. This nigga did a whole album, 2 albums off of Fruity Loops. I swear to God, when I sat back and I heard that, I was like, and it was funny because I didn't even know who Soulja Boy was at the time. I just kept hearing that song, and I was like, this nigga used Fruity Loops. I was like, he used the whole drum kit. And so when I seen
all
it,
the beats recorded itself,
and it was all, and it was and the beats was simple, the rhymes was simple, and it was basically like the kids didn't really understand what he was saying. I didn't even understand what the fuck he was saying.
I remember he did Crank That before Crank That was a song. Yeah, I remember he in his living room. He was just playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like a freshman in high school, some shit like that.
So when he did that
shit came from you.
When he did that shit with Bow Wow, Bow Wow was also in his own lane because the way he rap, there was nobody that was, you know, they was trying to get him to do that shit with Romeo, but Romeo couldn't stand this, you know, because Romeo don't have a extensive collection. Romeo had an album and he literally was for the kids.
Yeah.
When you hear this shit Bow Wow was rapping, you like, wait, okay, his shit was suspect. You like, he had grown people.
He had club shit.
Yeah, it was shit niggas.
I remember
bumping the 12-year-old's song in the club.
When he came out, I remember as a kid, and my older cousins would go in the club, and they would say, man, they be playing Bow Wow in the club and shit. Bounce with me and shit.
They was. And look, niggas used to try to get me to play like Bow Wow. I didn't even play Crisscross. Now, mind you, I'm only 8 years older than Crisscross, some shit 9 years older than Crisscross. Like them niggas, well, one of them, rest in peace, the other Chris, he's deceased, but they be 43 now. Yeah. 42 or 43, something like that.
Jump still my shit.
But that's how old I am. Nigga, I wish I would have played some goddamn Crisscross. It used to be so funny because that jump, and you
hard.
Yeah, and you look, grown ass man, and I wasn't that much grown, but you know, we 20-some years old. And when that song come on, nigga, we just be like, nigga, you still, because guess what the DJ do in the club? They would mix jump with the other song jump with the white boys, the Irish dudes. What was the name? The name of the song was Jump too. What was that? That damn, they play the bagpipe comes on at first, and then it's damn, what was the name of it? That was it was a hit too. Then you had Jump, you had TLC, then they used to mix that shit with OPP. You know what I'm saying? They used to mix that shit. So that's how they used to sneak the shit in. So motherfuckers be on the dance floor and you be like, they done caught my ass again with this goddamn kid song. But it was hard because Jermaine Dupri just knew how to do it because Jump wasn't even, after Jump, then they had some other shit. But I'm like we, as grown niggas, man, we used to be sitting there like, these niggas too little to be calling themselves Mac Daddy and Daddy Mac.
Let me ask you something, right?
Let
me ask you something, right? So was you jumping in the club?
Hell yeah. Let me tell you. But in my defense,
they used to dance back then.
In my defense, it was like I said, they used to slip that shit in and we already drunk. Nigga, I done had about 3 or 4 damn Long Islands by that time. We you know, right? We used to dance. It was like shit.
Yeah.
And you be like, they caught me with that shit.
You had to be in shape. Going to the club.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
Niggas be burning calories in that motherfucker.
but I like how the cats be dancing now, but these motherfuckers be looking like
that shit
like this ain't just regular people doing them type of dances. Shit. These niggas be professionals dancing. And you be like, was that a camera trick or something that nigga did? I like how they dance now. You know how motherfuckers be doing that crazy ass shit and be looking like
dancing in the club?
Camera trick, man.
Dancing? You talking about?
Ain't nobody dancing.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say,
nigga, they dance in the living room on a TikTok video. That's the club.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's hard. But yeah, we in the club. That shit boring.
Nigga, you go to the club, all you doing is standing around trying to get in somebody's VIP. Well, girls anyway, trying to get in somebody's VIP. Dudes, that's why it's not even conducive to even for a dude to even go to the club.
Oh, no.
And if you try to take your ass down to one of them expensive ass clubs,
if you get in the booth and some bottles.
That's what I was just about to say. If you taking your ass down there, you better be balling out of control.
Be balling out, man. You got to.
Because that's what it is now. And ain't nobody doing all that. You'll see girls dancing with each other.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. Then you got some regular ass dudes that be trying to go to the club. They be like, quit going to that damn club. They could just go to a cabaret if you want to dance. Right. Go to the neighborhood bar if you want to get it in. But if you take your ass down to one of them high ass price clubs, you paying $50 before it's time to before you even got up in there. And literally, you know, like cats my age, when they do clubs like that, somebody's birthday, you know what I'm saying? They turn up. So it's a celebration. Ain't nobody just especially
niggas just turn up because it's a Friday.
And ain't nobody trying to stand in no motherfucking line. Yeah. I ain't even like standing in line when I was younger. That's why I was like, it was good to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Because I ain't really, very few clubs, if I start knowing people around, I start knowing the DJs, that's it right there. I'm in there. If I'm DJing or whatever, even after I was DJing clubs, I just got to the point, man, where I was just like, I don't even like going to clubs now.
No. Especially in this day and age, man, it's hard to get a fucking dance. That's why I say, man, if I go to the club, I'm going to strip club. We getting straight to the point, my baby. What you want? I got this $5 for you. I'm gonna make it rain with this $5 I got.
You can't even know. Hold on. It's so fucked up in strip clubs now, nigga. You still got to be balling out of control in that motherfucker.
No, you don't, nigga. You just got to know the finesse.
Which club you talk about?
Nigga, I be finessing. Nigga, I be making.
You go down there.
I go to the bar, nigga. They be looking at me. I want some one time. I be like, let me get
Michigan,
$20, nigga. I'm throwing 10 in that bitch.
Michigan sucks.
You can't go in the strip club and throw no $10.
Nah, nigga. It's gonna cost.
You can stress it.
Look, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. Either you gonna have you gonna be standing over there by the bar than anything else. Look. You're gonna have to pay $150 to get a little table or something like that, depending on what club it is. And if you want to, because you ain't gonna be sitting. You look crazy standing up, man.
No, I ain't got a problem with that. I'm talking about throwing my money.
You go to the strip club, stand up and pay and throw $10.
Man, nigga, I don't have nothing to prove.
You better off asking her.
I have nothing to prove. I'm not look. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to trick on you.
That ain't even 3 songs now.
You probably gonna pay more to get into the strip club.
That's why I'm paying. That's why I'm throwing less. I'm paying for all the other shit. Drinking, in the club, party food. I'm not about to throw you. The most I probably would throw, man. The most I throw is 100, but it's like that's one time.
You're not even trying to get no private dance or nothing.
You ain't gonna get no motherfucking with the
you acting like
no lamb chops.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying throwing my money.
No lamb chops, nigga.
I'm spending my money on other shit.
A bucket.
I'm not gonna throw.
So why you in the strip club?
They ain't gonna let you live off of that, bro. I'm telling you, they will come.
Y'all niggas gotta know how to do.
What they do, dog? Hey, baby, you want to dance?
Shit. They gotta depends on the strip club, bro. This shit don't go that hard, bro.
Then they gonna be like, nah, I'm straight.
I don't know what this $20 before. Just
what strip club you went to? This nigga went to the Crazy Horse.
Nah, nigga. I went to the boo. I went to the boo, nigga, where they show pussy, nigga. The fuck? I'm gonna go to these big ass strip clubs. Nigga, at the boo, nigga, they showing pom pom.
I swear to God, if you go anywhere other than here, Oh, shit.
God.
What the fuck?
You two and shut us
Oh,
up.
no. We good. We still straight.
Oh, I was about to say.
What the hell? I was like, what the hell? Motherfucker was like, y'all niggas talking crazy. Right. This nigga robbed him, pulled the goddamn. But if you go anywhere other than like up north, once you start heading close to down south,
yeah,
I don't care. Like Atlanta, Florida, where they got those, especially Georgia. I mean, not Georgia, but over in Houston, all these different places.
Yeah.
You come back here and try to go to a strip, nigga. You just give it up.
Yeah.
You'll give it up 100. You be like, nah, because they don't even do night. The nightclub is the strip club now.
Yeah, for sure.
And
the restaurant.
Right, but they tax the shit. That's why I ain't gonna even lie. Clubbing is goofy as fuck at my age. It's the goofiest shit, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, I look crazy than a motherfucker wearing some skinny jeans and some ones with some. I don't even know how to. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even know how to dress, nigga. I'm gonna be dressing like Soulja Boy. I'm gonna be with the white shades and shit, trying to fit in.
You need some
shit. Yeah, it's gonna take me another goddamn 2 years just to get to the club. Don't be Balenciagos.
Long shirt. Yeah. And then go to the club and get you a book and some bottles. And you're gonna have you a great night.
Hell yeah, if you got that bread. But you gonna be mad at the motherfucker, the nigga. If you spent your motherfucking rent, don't be married. Nigga, you about to have a hard 6 months.
That's what they want trips, they want purses, they want jewelry.
They want it.
All that shit now.
You say.
So if you
that's just taking them out.
Let me let you know now. If you go into the club and looking for them, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a goofy ass date. But yeah, you talk about as far as like dudes going out to the club to look for something. It's I should say it's goofy. It ain't even like, it's cool when you can go out there and put your work in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't no putting no work in. You gotta have money. It's like dating women now, it's like they like a jukebox.
Yeah.
They like, before you can get some airtime with me, homie, I'm gonna just need to see how much you making, what you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of things. You got too many motherfucking caveats to just trying to talk to somebody that, you know what I'm saying, to see if this shit gonna work out with you. The shit is goofy now. Now, my question is, how the fuck motherfuckers do it now? Do they even?
I don't know. I've been out the game for a long time. So
internet, through the DM.
I don't even know no more.
Through the DM.
Shit is goofy than a motherfucker.
Through the DM.
All right, I want to make a.
Or people be on Tinder and shit now.
I want to correct myself. All right, I didn't. The lap dance wasn't $20. I paid $20, and my boy put in like the rest, like $30.
So he bought you half your lap dance.
Yeah. I think it was like my birthday. I think it was like my birthday.
That nigga had a lap dance on layaway. That's nigga financed the lap dance. Damn. What's your cash out?
Nah, hell no, bitch.
Nah, we ain't doing no cash.
I ain't doing no cash out.
So you was bullshitting, man. You spent 50 altogether. You said 20.
No, I'm saying throwing the money. Like, I would spend more, like getting in and get some food, drinking and shit. But I feel like I'm spending money I'm doing all that other shit. Why would I spend another $100 on you? Like,
you know that this is the thing.
What you going there for? You going
there to be stressed out, nigga.
You not going to the strip club to see girls?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna throw you all my money. That's what I'm saying. It's a budget.
No. Yeah, you don't gotta throw all.
It's your budget. Look, I ain't ashamed of this shit.
Look,
no. I ain't saying you. I ain't saying be ashamed of it. I'm just.
But they are on this. This is the thing. They get taxed also.
Let me put it like this. I'm the nigga in the club. Strippers, you come my way.
You get what you get.
You might as well just Go to another nigga.
Nigga, if you willing to give that, if you really give that 20, they gonna take the 20, and they can. It depend on where you at. They gonna, but you ain't gonna be able to do no shit like that.
So you
in a Century Club or nothing like
but
that.
You'll pay for a dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
but the dance won't be that much.
But you ain't gonna be that long. Like after the dance, I'm gonna eat these motherfucking chops. We gonna drink a couple beers.
I thought he was just saying like, I'm gonna go in the strip club, I'm gonna eat, and I ain't giving these bitches no money.
I'm here for the lamb chops, goddammit.
That really be it.
I'll tell her,
it really be that way.
I'll go ask them for 10 singles.
For real. I'm gonna get 20 singles.
Give me 20 of them
20 singles.
And I'm gonna throw them one by one. I'm here for over a span of 20, 30 minutes.
I got 5. I'm not gonna make it rain at all.
That was a good move.
What that nigga say? I won't make it rain. I'm gonna make it participate.
Okay, you trying to work? Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, what do they call it? Participate? What is it? Not participate. I said participate. It's not raining, but when you get, I'm gonna make it down.
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
It's gonna drizzle.
It's
gonna drizzle. It's gonna precipitate a little bit.
Look, one of the things,
if that's a word, I don't know if that's a word.
It won't pay your bills, but you can get your little snack.
That's why I'm telling you, dog. As a DJ, I felt so much better.
Money.
I felt so much better as a DJ, where I just got to the point where I'm like, man, I ain't wasting no time in these motherfuckers. I swear to God, after I stopped DJing, I was like, I would never do this shit again, because you just get a chance. You there all day, every day. Not every day, but you there enough to see how they hustle. I like DJing the strip clubs. The reason being is because I get tipped also by the strippers. I play I play their song.
Yeah,
they throwing a nigga, anywhere from shit. I don't think I've ever gotten less than $20 from a dancer. Places I was at, I don't think I've ever gotten less than $20 from. So and normally the dopest thing was that I was fortunate enough where I was got a chance to do Saturdays and Fridays. I know damn well it'll be some $5 that I'll be getting if it was on what they call it, lunch break, lunch shift, noon, all them different shifts. Yeah.
Hey, lunch. Hey, that lunch shift, shit, that be underrated, low key.
Nigga, especially the ones that's by the damn plants. Shit, you over there off of
he talking about take a break on the plane and go to the lunch.
That's
crazy.
Oh shit.
It's so straight. It's so
might
stringent.
fuck around and not go back to work.
It's so stringent. Like the way that they on people now at the plane, you can't do shit now. Back in the day, them cats used to go get high. They smoke weed, they sit back and go, man. They used to be able to do all of that shit. I remember when the shit came to an end, because they had, it was on the news, and they was busting everybody. They was busting the foreman, they was busting the damn workers. The foreman out there getting how the workers.
No, I have heard that shit though. That's what they used to be doing.
It used to be crazy, man.
I heard they still be doing that shit.
Man, cats they will leave before they get up out of that plant. They just got paid on Friday.
Yeah.
Before they get out of that plant, nigga, they done gave almost all they fucking check away. These motherfuckers done bought bootleg tapes. They done bought drugs. Motherfuckers selling food. They sell anything you want. Motherfuckers have it at the damn plant. Nigga. Everybody be hustling at the plant. You done got you
still like that.
You done got your chef. You done got a chef salad.
Them niggas that's making your Dodge Chrysler Rams and all that shit, it be high as hell.
Higher than a motherfucker.
That's why them bitches be.
Hey man, if you done did it, I can't be mad at the motherfuckers that if you done did that shit for like 15, 20 years and you done rock, they been doing it high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the motherfuckers, the ones that be fucking your shit up, the ones that just started working there. Them motherfuckers didn't fucked up.
In there trying they done fuck some
the
shit
line
up.
Going, them niggas can't keep up with the line. They be like, fuck that shit over there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here.
Now they recalling
But shout out to the strippers, man. But if you ever see me, just walk away, because Only got gas money for you,
That
my
nigga
baby.
give you that look. She be walking over to her. That nigga be like,
I got gas money. And that's all. That's all.
I'm here
my
for
baby.
the lamb chops.
Yeah.
That's
that ain't even me, baby.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm with this nigga right here. No, you come over. Yeah, when he fitted with somebody, I asked him.
And I'm not going to throw money at any girl. You gotta really just be bad. Like, oh yeah, she getting 20 today.
Damn.
I went a quick story. I remember I went to a strip club right a long time ago. No. My man's got married. My man's Chris, right? So I think I fucked up. Long time ago.
This nigga right here. This nigga done took some true serum.
All right, long time ago, right? I gotta dance for somebody. So
I see you in too much, dog.
Oh fuck. So I gotta dance on somebody, right? And she looked back like, so I'm just throwing, I low key, nigga, I already spent the other 10 on the previous girl, right? So I'm just throwing, she just dancing on me. I'm throwing the money and shit.
She was doubling up.
Nigga, she looked at me and like, say what the cash. I'm like,
This is all I got.
It's all right there, baby. It's on the floor.
This is everything I got for you.
Count it up.
It's shit.
My bad. I should have kept a couple for you.
Get a plastic bag.
Right. Go and sweep that shit up. That's it.
Let's get it.
Hey, shit.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, man. It's I can tell you.
We gotta take that.
He talking about
this nigga gonna be 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, nigga, hold on. Let me edit this shit right now.
All right, so what's next? What's the next topic? What are we talking about next?
Hold on, nigga.
Ain't we live?
Yeah, we live as fuck. I'm just gonna test my mans real quick.
Oh my. All right, man.
All right.
Do y'all got anything random? Anything come up random? You can ask me. We can ask each other. Whatever.
Hold on. I thought we was about to
Oh, you want to go talk about Travis?
Yeah.
We ain't talk about Travis Scott shit.
Yeah. Then you gonna think about your question,
nigga. Y'all got me high off the contact.
Yeah, man.
This nigga telling all kind of shit. All right, man. I forgot about this one. Let's go ahead with the last one. Travis Scott. God damn. Now this is really, man. It's kind of, I gotta say, this story here about my man Travis Scott. I don't know. I'm not a Travis Scott fan at all. I don't really know what his music is really about. I heard some of it. I hear shit on TikTok. I think I probably got some of his shit. I probably downloaded some of his shit or something like that. But I'm not, a dude that can tell you none of the lyrics on none of his songs. But what I do know is that this man is an entertainer that makes a gang of money doing concerts.
Yeah.
A gang of money doing concerts.
Man, he get a gang of money doing anything.
From what I hear, even with Tory Lanez, he's kind of like one of them dudes. Like, he's a real good writer. These guys are actually talented.
Yeah. Travis got a shoe. He got a McDonald's meal. He had all of that. So he's an entertainer that literally when he do concerts, man, he's not gonna be able to
do like shit like the Fox, or you know, you gotta wait till this nigga get old, and we don't know how this shit might end with like entertainers now, because the way that entertainment is and the way rap is right now, and how people even look at celebrities. You know, after 6 months, your ass old as fuck right now. So it's kind of like the retention of music and shit like that. Right now, we don't know how this is going to end up in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Think about now. Think about 20 years from now. That not from now, but 20 years before now. It's a lot of motherfuckers that we done forgot about. You be like, damn, it takes a DJ for him to play some shit 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and you be like, I forgot about that shit right there.
Shit.
Because shit was it was just going 5 years ago. Yeah, shit was going so fucking fast. So like with Travis Scott, he hot right now. And right now, that's all it is right now. You either hot, ain't no lukewarm no more. You either hot or you not. And so this concert this man had was, you had a couple of people, you had 9 people that died. 8 of them died at the event. One of them just recently died a couple of days ago. They were in critical condition. You had the little boy that was 9 years old. He died. The craziest,
for real?
Not died. No, I'm sorry. That's the, you know what it is. But no, he didn't die. He's in critical condition.
Oh, okay. I know about the girl who was like 22 years old.
Yeah, but you had several people that was they were injured. Like people caught heart attacks. People had their organs smashed, broke ribs. People got stepped on. And what's weird is that that's not uncommon at concerts like that. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's not.
If you ever looked at, like, they don't, like, for his stuff to be in the news the way it is, you never heard Michael Jackson. You never heard all these other, especially Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had lawsuit left after right.
Yeah.
Right after left. Because with Michael Jackson, he wasn't doing no little bitty venues. He couldn't. This man was having over 100,000 people at his concerts. Have you ever been at a concert where people were standing and you talking about anywhere? Just fuck 100,000. Fuck 50. 20,000 people.
Yeah.
20,000. That's the scariest shit in the world, bro. You like, shit. And being young, we don't understand. Like me being older, you couldn't even, for one, if you got me to go to the concert, you're not going to get me to be in the middle of that motherfucker.
Shit, you couldn't pay me to go to no fucking Travis
Hell
Scott.
no.
It was over 100,000. It was for sure over 100,000 people.
The average
in there, I guarantee it.
Yeah, and the average age was between the age of 9, evidently, to 21, 22. The average age. You still had people that was 28, 25, but the majority of your people were teenagers that were there.
Yeah.
Crazy part was, majority of your that audience also was non-black. You looked at that video, you like, shit, black people are scarce than a motherfucker in that bitch. You seen a lot of Latinos and Hispanics. You like, what? You know why?
Yeah.
Motherfucking concert the tickets start at $250.
Damn.
They start at $250.
That boy making a bag off that shit.
Lord.
The other shit, the one with all them other rappers with Baby and all them.
Rolling Loud.
The motherfuckers, they started at $250.
That's different though, because
shit.
This is his
the
shit.
Second week, nigga.
This is his shit that he doing in conjunction with Live Nation.
Right. What I'm saying is that they are, motherfuckers wasn't doing that type of shit. What they doing right now? These motherfuckers, they got that much money where they can buy the venue out.
He doing the festival, bringing all his
promote himself
in the music industry.
Yeah,
selling his merch. You feel me?
Yeah.
All that shit.
But what I'm saying is that these concerts are not $62, $72 concerts. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, how the fucking these damn kids afford $250 tickets.
Their parents.
Bam. That's why I said, you look in the crowd, the majority of motherfuckers are non-black.
Yeah. Their parents buy it for them.
Now, they get to this concert. These cats are out here high as hell. They on all kind of shit.
Not only that, it's people running around sticking motherfuckers with needles and injecting them with shit.
Oh, it's just crazy shit. It's like now.
So
this is what's crazy. How the fuck would you? Why would you even let somebody? I say under 17. I can get to 17 and up, 18 and up, because that's his audience. But with Travis Scott, they target younger folks too. You got Sesame Street, you on Sesame Street, McDonald's with the little bit. That's targeting kids. That ain't targeting motherfuckers that's 30, 40 years old, 28. It's targeting kids. Just when they said, the 9-year-old is encouraged. What the fuck a 9-year-old doing there?
yeah, it shouldn't have been no 9-year-old.
9-year-old.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the lyrics that he had, that's not for 9-year-old. I can even understand 14 and 15. I'm still like, shit, that's still kind of fucked up. But that's his target audience.
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, yes.
Now, I'm not tripping off of him because he's just an entertainer.
Yeah.
He
It's
put
the
shit out
parents.
there. What your daddy doing having your ass there? Would he like Travis Scott? So fucking what?
Yeah.
You wait till they get old enough when they have a versus in 20 years, and you let him watch it on TV. You don't let him come out there to something dangerous like that.
Yeah, man.
I feel that.
Niggas be
But
smoking.
we still can't just take all complete blame off of Travis, though. At the end of the day, this is his festival that he orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that was going on beforehand, they had total, whether it's Houston police officers, security, any like people on hand, like safety personnel. It was 750 people total, and it's over 100,000 people at this venue. They was telling them beforehand, maybe you want to get some more, just in case, and they didn't want to.
Now, man, you talk.
Yeah, because
earlier, and I was under the impression that it was the venue, the people from the venue that was having that. But you saying he bought the shit out.
Yeah, this is his festival. He started it in 2018. Live Nation helps him do it because it's like that's some shit. You can't just do that shit on your own.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You got to get permits and shit like that.
Yeah,
but it's his, like Travis Scott.
So he will. Yeah.
So I thought. When you was talking, I thought maybe it was just like a concert or tour, like he on tour or some shit.
No,
but
I forgot, like Rolling Loud.
I forgot that he do his own festivals. Like how Drake do his own shit, Big Sean do his own shit.
If this shit happened at OVO Fest, we would be looking at Drake.
It would be okay.
Drake was there. He even put out an apology, like, man, this shit was fucked up. Like, it's the ambulance trying to drive through. It's people jumping on the ambulance, like, and.
So I'm with you on that. So he gonna have to take on the accountability and the responsibility.
This is patterns of this type of shit. He encourages this shit at his shows. 2015, 2017, he was he got charges for inciting riots. He told a nigga to jump in.
You know
what's
really fucked up? This is what's fucked up. Remember when you said nigga, it looked like it's about to be a lawsuit. And I was like, hell yeah, it's about to be a lawsuit. I said, nigga, it's gonna be motherfuckers that wasn't even at the concert suing. They were like, listen, right? I wasn't actually inside,
but I got hurt.
But I was picking up the person.
Niggas out here finessing.
They gonna be.
They say he had over 100 lawsuits.
Yeah, man.
Shit crazy, bro.
Look, it gets real deep when people get injured and then you got fatality. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, he gonna have lawsuits of motherfuckers that wasn't even there, homie. It happened to Michael Jackson. It just wasn't publicized. It wasn't publicized. Michael, 100. Give me a venue where there's over 70,000 people and nobody gets hurt. That was 8 people that got killed. It was at least 100 and some people that got injured. It probably was more than that. They keep coming up and saying it was more, but it's going to happen, man, because I've been in a situation like that where there was just entirely too many people. And we ain't talking about you got standing room or walking room. Nigga, you bumping and somebody's always on you. People getting pickpocket. They getting pricked like they were saying. People was getting pricked. It was still, you got these sick ass people coming out there thinking that shit funny.
But then at the same
like
time, it's people asking this man to stop the show. It was a girl. It's a video with a girl she's on the stage, like yelling at the cameraman, like it's people passing out. Like he needs to stop the show. The cameraman, like.
But you know what? My whole thing is this though. When you talking about,
he did stop the show one time.
Yeah, but that should be. This is the thing. They have engineers, right?
Yeah.
They got engineers in the front. They got engineers in the middle of that, where the crowd is.
Yeah.
They have them in there, and they have them up at the top, and then they got them on the stage.
Yeah.
I couldn't, him personally. Now you hold his estate. You can hold his estate at accountability. It's just what it is, nigga. People got killed. Yeah. People died. People got hurt. So you gonna have to. He should have insurance on that shit. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not just him,
but him as the entertainer. The craziest part is he's on stage. He's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be the security,
even
the engineers. They see everything.
Yeah,
it should be the staff. He's held liable because he didn't have enough staff. Allegedly, he didn't have enough staff that was there. Shit went crazy. So I can hold him accountable on that because it's just what it is. But him as the entertainer, man, that's some hard ass shit to do.
Yeah, I
you
can
looking
understand
over
how
and you seeing a sea of human beings.
Yeah. And it's even people that saying like when you on stage like that, you can't see what's going on.
Yeah, and you can't hear what nobody's saying
or
none of that shit.
You feel me?
I don't think that the guy was sold to a point where he was. That's the when let's just use common sense.
Where it's hundreds of people chanting, "Stop the show." Stop.
Yeah,
the
but
show.
they may be saying it, but he still can't. Like I said, and this nigga is no. You just squeeze, pull that apart. I got you. My bad. But they have, that's why they have staff there. That engineer seen it. The stage manager seen it.
They should have relayed it.
They should have relayed it. I don't think that him knowing, if he would have really just known that, no, this shit is serious. Because like I said, I just don't know a concert that have over 20,000 people where somebody ain't passing out, where somebody ain't getting hurt, well, fighting broke out. He on stage, he can't be worried about no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he's still going to be held liable, but it's only because of that was his venue.
Yeah.
And it just, that's
they
just
just
the breaks.
wasn't properly prepared.
Yeah, but him being just knowing shit and being neglective, I just don't believe that he was, at that point. He'd be like, fuck it, I already got the money. Because think about it. I already got the money now. Why would he still be like, I just want to show these niggas that I got this other song?
It's a lot of people like saying on some like conspiracy theorist type shit that it's like some demonic type shit.
Yeah,
trying
man.
to possess people and all of that shit.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Let me tell you one of the things. I don't believe in demons and shit. I believe in devilish people. I believe in shit like that. I don't believe where a motherfucker can put hex on your ass. I don't believe niggas just ain't that fucking powerful.
Yeah.
So when they talk about some demon and all that shit, people been watching TV too goddamn much. That's what it is. Yeah, they had this whole thing. I was about to show the video. I still can pull it up. They had the video and they was like, look at this. He had a cross and the cross was leading them into the tunnel of hell.
I'm gonna show that about Travis.
Yes, they were talking about somebody was taking a picture of it from high, and they were saying. Then it was like, who is that up there? What is that up there? That's a demon up there. Like,
I seen a picture of, like, they was comparing his album cover to like a picture of like Satan or like some type of satanic amusement park type shit.
If people knew who Satan was, they wouldn't even be talking about no shit like that. If they actually knew who Satan was, they wouldn't be talking no shit like that. Satan ain't who people think they is. All you have to do is read a book called Dante's Inferno.
Oh yes.
I ain't even about to get into all that.
James gonna get to it. Yes. Yeah.
No, it's not because that's why I said I'm not a creepy motherfucker. I look at things for what can be proved, and things that can't be proved, I be like allegedly. That's just what it is. If it can't be proven, I'm not going to have a nay or yay on it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be all invested in that shit. You can kiss my ass with that shit. Listen, I have never, as an adult, been scared of spirits or a haunted house. I'm more scared of motherfuckers that's actually living in the flesh than I am with some motherfucker that I can't touch. I'm scared of motherfuckers out there on Woodrow Wilson, nigga. Them niggas are fucking demons.
Oh my Lord.
So when they say shit like that, man, I be like, okay, here we go with the goofy shit. Here we go with the goofy shit. This demon and satanic and all that shit, man. Listen, I don't believe in none of that bullshit. I ain't never been possessed. Nigga, when I went to sleep, if something woke me up, it's gonna be a human being. I ain't fucking around with that crazy goofy ass shit. Out here talking about this nigga is look, that motherfucker. Have you heard motherfuckers? You have these rock motherfuckers, they be talking that satanic shit. Them niggas are still doing the same thing they doing. I ain't never seen a nigga float over the stage. I ain't never seen a nigga take his powers and smash nobody with some lightning and shit. I ain't never seen none of this shit. Who was that dude? Ozzy Osbourne. This motherfucker used to bite the head off of motherfucking bats and shit. Yeah. He used to do all kind of shit. That shit is for promotion. All that shit is to do is that goth shit and all that shit, man.
That shit nasty as fuck.
That's all I look at it as. I be like, this sick ass.
This nigga, he tripping.
Now I look at his ass. If he was so satanic, that motherfucker still be having some powers or something. This motherfucker shriveled up. Him and his goddamn wife.
He shriveled up.
Going crazy. Looking silly, that motherfucker. Goofy ass. You got them goofy ass kids.
Hell yeah.
But no. So y'all, do y'all think that Travis Scott should not be what do y'all think of that apology he gave on Instagram?
I believe it was an apology.
Y'all think that was sincere?
I don't give a fuck. It was an apology. It was an apology.
I feel like his PR team told him to do that shit.
They did.
I mean, all these niggas do,
you gotta say something.
Man, I can give a fuck.
I think he still feel bad as his fans. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. I mean,
and
as
if
a
the motherfucker,
being, you got. I mean,
bro, this nigga be
if the nigga came back and said, "Hey man, sorry," and he left, I wouldn't give a fuck. It's an apology. Fuck
bro,
him.
This nigga be telling his fans. He be telling his fans it's not a real rage unless somebody get hurt.
Right, he's telling the truth.
He incites that shit.
Yes.
Like this is a pattern with this nigga, man. Fuck Travis Scott.
I agree with that too. Fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga a whole ass nigga, man.
But when you deal with shit like that, I told you I don't know this nigga. So
I don't give a fuck.
Right, I don't give a fuck. That's what I said. The nigga could have came and said, "Hey man, look here. I heard some people got killed. Sorry," and left. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Look, dog.
I don't care if it was sincere or not. The whole thing is the nigga said, "I'm sorry." It ain't gonna stop what's about to happen, right, nigga. They about to get in your pockets, homie.
Yeah, they get on they on your ass.
And it goes to the point that you were saying. I always look at it like this. I never look at karma as being revenge. Yeah. Karma is just merely action. That's it. Whatever the fuck you doing, it's going to be something in reverse to come. However you put into something, it's going to come out, whether it's good or bad. So what happened was Nigga was out there. He rich. He making money. He out here promoting and doing all these things. He get motherfuckers to the, because guess what? The buzz was what? IG. The buzz was just social media as a whole.
Yeah.
Niggas get there, they hyped. They hyped.
They
got all kind of goddamn drugs. You got niggas drinking moonshine, sniffing glue. You don't know what the fuck.
What the fuck?
Niggas taking weed, taking aspirin. Motherfuckers is like, they just getting high on any goddamn thing. They're like, shit, I want to see what the Sudafed do, nigga. You gonna crush it up? I'm gonna sniff it. Here, you had some too.
My thing is just like when you that type of celebrity, right? The mic is real powerful, right? Your words as big as he is, your words is real powerful. So if you take that influence you got on all these people that damn near worship your ass because of your music, and then you tell them to start hurting each other, or you tell them to niggas on the stage, you tell them jump off the stage, and if he hurt himself, fuck it. Or you tell these niggas it's not a real rave or a riot if nobody get hurt.
Yeah.
And you think these niggas is not gonna start hurting each other?
See, I didn't know all that shit.
when niggas start dying, you don't think that this nigga is at all. You don't feel like you should be to blame at all.
See, I've never like really like seen his concerts and shit like that. I mean,
you know why?
Honestly, I don't really like his music.
But you know why? Sorry to say, bro, you're 39. You starting to get old with it.
Yeah, that shit ain't for man. Fuck that.
It's kind of like, and Travis Scott ain't that much younger than you, but his target audience is who? 14, 15, 16-year-olds and shit like that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Songs.
Y'all heard what Kanye was talking about the sub, the bass, how it's the lowest frequency and all of that.
Yeah,
so all his music sound like that shit, man.
Yeah, but now what Kanye was saying, that ain't the goofy shit. He was saying some real shit. What happens is when we listening to the drums, when we listening to the strings, when we listening to all these different sounds, they resonate into what we call our soul. That's why they call music soul and all that, in our spirits. And then there's different frequencies that we roll off of. The bell, it's a whole different thing. That's why when people, if you ever went and got a massage, you deal with nothing but strings. You don't really deal with, there's no knocking, there's no percussion, none of that. It's only strings. Why? Because it but it deals with your higher frequency. So that's why they play just the strings. Then when you're like into doing yoga or something like that, it goes from strings. And then if you did like, things where you're exercising and you're doing something with like, if you was doing, if you was in martial arts, especially if you was in like African martial arts. So now you got congos. It's a little bit lower frequency, but it's right there. It's that doom, 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 doom. Then you start messing around with the kick, which is a bass drum. Boom, boom. You start messing with another different frequency that's in you, which is your lower frequency. Then you start dealing with bass guitar. Start dealing with a lower. You know what happens? If you listen to old R&B, they play with that deep bass. It's to activate your sexuality. That's why if you ever hear Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On," you hear it go high. Then it comes low with that bass. And you hear that bass. And what that bass do? Make motherfuckers start wanting to move their hips and shit like that. Then you got hip hop. Hip hop then used to be what they call boom bap. Because everything was congos. It was just like with go-go music and shit like that. So you got motherfuckers sitting back and they had, just a regular bass kick. Then it had 808, a little bit deeper. But it wasn't like, this was like, about time you got to the 80s and they started doing that deep bass. Nigga, we talking about motherfuckers was like, bitch this and bitch that, nigga this, nigga that. That's where, when you had Too Short. Too Short was known from that one song, Freaky Tales. Doom, 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 doom. Hear how deep that be? And when you hear that shit, all he was talking about was pimping hoes. You know what I'm saying? So now it's fucking with your sexual, it's fucking with your kundalini, it's fucking with, you know, all of the shit that's going there on a sexual drive.
Yeah, that's what.
Then it went from that to Loop, Two Live Crew. Fuck that booty house. You know, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But that was Trick right there. Make that booty bounce, shake that, make that. That was Trick. I thought that was down south, but Trick, that was one of his first songs he did.
Bro, all that shit
Detroit.
Transferred into all of the trap shit now.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, you got motherfuckers and everything that deals with that deep bass, man, it penetrates your fucking soul. And next thing you know, you got motherfuckers sitting back and they think that they actually are these rap stars. If you ever seen a little young nigga walking down the street and that motherfucker ain't got no headphones or nothing on. You go in the store, you follow that nigga in the store. This nigga always quoting a rap song. I told that bitch to suck my dick, and you be like, this nigga just no headphones or nothing. He just keep
they just rapping
chanting.
the shit.
Yeah, he just rapping shit. When I was young, did the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like it, motherfucker rap be in my head, nigga. I just be. But a lot of these niggas they start taking these rap quotes and shit, and they start trying to live these rap quotes.
Yeah.
The crazy part was, in my generation, it was really about killing motherfuckers. Like in your generation, shit is not. It's more like I fuck this bitch and I do this.
No, it's about killing motherfuckers.
But it's drill music.
They talking about killing. They telling the names and.
Yeah.
But that's drill music.
Talking about smoking on them and all that shit.
But it's drill music. Like we used to have where we had gangster rap.
You know, on the radio. Like
we ain't never. That's one of the things. See, the shit that we used to hear, you couldn't hear it on the radio.
Okay.
Like you would hear if they had a hit, you would hear that. But nigga, in order to hear that music, you got to go purchase that motherfucker, or you got to dub it from somebody. It wasn't on the radio. Like now. The shit that you go buy, it's on the radio also. They didn't do it that way. Shit, fuck on the radio. Nigga, that shit is on commercials. Did you see that stupid ass commercial that Megan the horse did? Megan, the male horse? Nigga, the Burger King commercial?
Yeah.
This nigga said Megan the horse.
A stallion was a stallion. It's a male horse. It's a fucking male horse. This bitch did a goofy ass commercial for Burger King about
it's Popeyes.
Popeyes, Burger King.
That shit look. I want to try that shit. I ain't gonna care.
I know. That goofy bitch did that shit. Told her, you better not touch my. What was the sauce, nigga? And she jump on the horse. Not
hottie sauce.
My hottie sauce. This is the goofiest shit. So when you hear it, and people think that, and they play people like motherfucking idiots, man. Because if you hear the motherfucking song that they're playing, all they did was cut the cuss words out. The bitch is talking about selling pussy and all that shit on a commercial. That's how desperate these motherfuckers is right now, man. Yeah. That's how desperate they are.
You
couldn't even get. You be like, look, I can just imagine how they had the conversation. They were like, "She the hottest shit that's out right now, one of the hottest shit." But look, we need to make that bread. Somebody call her in and get her an endorsement deal. They called her in. They was like, "Listen, we want to put your song on there on display, but we just need some clean music. You got any clean music?
And we'll make you up some hot sweet sour sauce."
Look, they be like, I'm fresh out of clean music, right?
I ain't got it.
So they like, all right. Then
hey, you can come out the clean music. We'll get you a hot sweet sour sauce.
They just said, fuck it,
and we're gonna put on a chicken sandwich.
They called Jason in the back. They said, Jason, can you clean this music up? Jason said, yeah, and all he did was edit the music. Literally, the commercial is goofy as fuck. Bitch was like, she threw some shit at her. You better not touch my hottie sauce. Like, they got the one goofy broad come running in there. They took your goofy sauce.
James on one, dog.
They took your goofy sauce.
Not your goofy sauce.
And she was like, nigga, we can watch it right now. We can watch that motherfucker right now.
Before you pull that up, though, that's what I was, before we get off that sub shit, that's what I was saying about Travis Scott, though. His music, it all got that type of shit. Like, he even be having them little, like, at the end of his songs, them breakdowns where it's just a whole bunch of dark ass sounds and deep ass sub. It's like it's man, the shit is some dark ass shit, man. And I don't fuck with that shit.
I can't. I'm telling you, dog. I
ain't saying he's trying to possess niggas, but that nigga be trying to incite riots, and he has a history of it.
Yeah, I can see that, but I can't subscribe to the nigga as a goddamn
a satanic.
But on the standpoint of this month, he's kind of reckless with how he presents his art. Yeah, because this is the thing. Just because I don't subscribe to it, I'm not his audience. Yeah. But his audience do. And so it can make them think about what's happening right now. When you got these young folks, man, they killing themselves left and right because
of what they seen in Chicago. Everybody trying to imitate what's going on in Chicago.
They trying to imitate what's going on in Chicago, down in certain parts of Florida, Louisiana. Yeah, wherever there's shit where we was talking about earlier, that hood shit.
Yeah, even out here,
people gravitate to it like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. This is the thing. I ain't really big on the blame. I'm into reasoning. It was because it was always cool from a distance to be black until you have to be black. You know what I'm saying? Because his audience is not predominantly black. His audience is non-black. Matter of fact, I can go a step further. The bulk of his audience is not even Americans, dog.
Ooh, okay.
That's the truth. It's not even fucking Americans. You think I'm bullshitting? Go to Africa. See what them up. When that nigga go, think about where his money coming from. When he do tours, he don't do just tours here in America. That nigga be gone for 2-3 months at a time doing world tours. I didn't know these dudes was that big. On some real ass shit. I didn't know he was big. I didn't know Travis Scott was big. I know that the baby is big because of, the things that like they pushing the baby like they was pushing Beyonce. The baby is on every fucking thing, dog. The baby might be on Gerbert shit.
He was until he got canceled.
No, he's back on it.
Yeah, no, I mean they uncanceled him.
Yeah.
LGBTQ,
and that's because the shit don't.
CEO
let me tell you something.
Uncanceled him.
That shit don't. That shit doesn't exist, man.
LGBTQ got a company,
but that shit doesn't exist. That shit don't exist. Cancel don't exist. It's all in the motherfucking head. The only way let me tell you who do the canceling. Everybody that endorses your ass.
Exactly, because that's the ones paying you.
That nigga wasn't losing a whole bunch of money. He lost like, think about this. If he making 60, fuck 60. They ain't making money like that now. They making like 600 million.
That nigga is.
And he lose 100 million in endorsements. He lose 100 million in
the baby?
Other bits. Yeah, I'm saying
he for sure getting $1 million a show. I know that.
He way past $1 million, dog. Shit.
A show?
No. A show. I'm not talking about show.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm talking about him making money. I'm talking about his money that he getting in. That show, that's it. He got to go to work.
I'm saying from just
the other shit,
all the festivals that was canceling. He was probably booked.
Oh yeah.
That's $1 million booked.
But that kept other people that stayed endorsing him because what got him uncanceled was those big ass millionaires that was like, hey, y'all need to cut that shit the fuck out. This is my boy right here. We good. Why? Not because CEO. Right. It's not because they don't see him because this is not a stupid guy. He ain't a stupid guy. He portrays like this hood shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was good that he had a YouTube career before he got big because they used that. Like when he beat that one YouTuber up, they was at the mall, the YouTuber followed him and all that shit. Whether it was true or not, I think it was real because the dude got up with his pants down.
Too.
He knocked his damn britches down, dog.
They was going back and forth before that.
Yeah.
And the niggas just ran into each other at the mall.
You gotta wake up, bro. But they know that he was coachable and he learned how to make more money. So the more money he make, the more money he make them. We ain't talking about no motherfucking Burger King shit. We talking about motherfuckers that's in technology. He's involved in shit that Nipsey Hussle was involved in. You just don't see it because all you see is that image of him.
Yeah.
The real him, I guarantee, nigga, by the time that motherfucker is about 30, 35, he done changed the whole game up on motherfuckers, dog. He ain't gonna be
that. I could believe that.
He ain't gonna be just look at how he's already changed it.
Yeah.
If you saw that what's the name of that song he did with Weezy? He got the clown face on. And then you ain't see that? And they was in the nut house?
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that
listen
one
to his
time.
music.
Me neither. When I saw it,
I seen the video though. I seen it it's on YouTube. I ain't watched the video, but I seen the thumbnail.
What he ended up doing, but what he ended up doing was switching over to pop.
Yeah, he is,
and it's a done deal, right? So
on pop records. My daughter be listening to songs of pop artists. And
is that my cat? You gotta look down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
Gone, cause he do shit like that. Did he walk in? Close the door.
Say it better be your cat.
No, I knew it was. He hears talking. He like, nigga, I gotta get it in there. I gotta see what they talking about.
Yeah.
I felt some shit.
No, he ain't get in here.
But anyway, man.
Got a question, Dre?
Yeah, let's rock with it.
Shit.
Before we get up out of this
anything
piece.
about the show, you know what I'm saying? Things you question about life. Anything women.
I think I'm good on women and shit, but I'm learning as I go and shit. But
I feel you.
You say I take that shit just as it comes.
What goals y'all got for this show? Like where y'all trying to take this?
Honestly, for me, I'm just trying to take it one show at a time. One thing James made me look at it as, we just practicing,
Yeah.
Our only goal is just being consistent and just putting out more just as much content as we can, you know what I'm saying? And it's it could be kind of tough, because like you tell people got a podcast, everybody wanna be, you know what I'm saying, give you all type of thing, they give you advice that's helping you and all type of shit. They want to be extra with it, but I just tell people, hey, I'm just learning while I'm go. You know what I'm saying? I know I could always get better. I feel like for me, I'm more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? First two shows I wasn't really a fan of, but I think
that's funny. That first show, man, we got like 14, what is it? 1,400?
Yeah, 1,400 views. But you know what I'm saying? But that's another thing too. Like it's very like it's boosting up my confidence because we got supporters. We got over 500 subs. Our views getting at least over 100. 200 views. You know what I'm saying? So, and like you said, our first video is 1.4K. So I'm just hey man, we just want to just take it a show at a time. Our goals, long-term goals. Hey, we want to be one. We want to be known as one of the biggest podcasts. We want to be recognized. So, and we want to hopefully inspire some people. The way they think. Inspire them to think more freely. Feel like a lot of people ain't thinking free. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
The short-term goal is definitely matter of fact, we need everybody to be able to subscribe.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Like, share, and hit the bell.
All of that.
Because we're trying to get to that just short term. We're trying to get to that 1,000, man. And we've been really, really doing pretty well.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
Bring them.
And we're going to get better. know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have more interaction because we're gonna have people calling in also.
Yeah, we don't get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, production wise, you know, we gonna get better at that. You know what I'm saying? So,
that call-in shit.
Yeah.
Once you get that audience to call, man.
And another thing,
if y'all have me, I want to come back for one of those episodes.
Hell yeah.
Call in. That would be nice.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
But we definitely looking at expanding the the studio, man. Yeah. I actually want to have it set up like a round table. So
we got more people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when as it comes down to what we're trying to do right now, like Robert was talking about, we want to get people to have better conversations, be able to have discourse. Like we're gonna have some shows, man, where we all not gonna be seeing on the same standpoint.
Yeah. This is like what we doing, like.
Yeah,
I know every now and then I bring it out, you know what I'm saying, but this is really light.
Yeah, but we want to teach people how to have, especially black folks, man, how we can have discourse, man, and still be cool with each other. Yeah, it's your point of view is just your point of view. If you stand on it, if you tough on it, the only thing that we ask is, nigga, have some shit to back it up. Don't just say I feel a certain way.
Yeah. We can agree to disagree. And you ain't got to be stupid, or you ain't got to be a colorist, or you ain't got to be this or that. Yeah, I feel you.
It don't have to be that, man. But we want people to have, because the way that the world is going right now, man, it's hard for people to express themselves even more now, because they actually trying to make this shit like protocol.
Yeah.
You got people that's out here that want to be, justice warriors, and they want to have freedom of speech, but at the same time of having freedom of speech, they want to silence your ass. That's what that cancel bullshit is about.
It's crazy.
Like, people can't talk about the goddamn Transformers without getting a channel taken off, without getting motherfuckers to ridicule you, all these different things. You know what I mean by the Transformers, right? Decepticons.
I ain't even about to I ain't touching that. You seen what they did to the baby. I'm about to leave that shit alone, man.
And that's the things that I'm talking about. When you look at it like that, it's like, damn. You see how they try to get at this is my whole thing. I ain't gonna even lie. If I'm doing this shit for more than 5 years, I want to be like David Chappelle. Fuck YouTube.
Or you can just say what you want to say.
Have my own website.
Yeah, do your own shit. Yeah. Say what you want to say on that shit.
Yeah. Because that's what, and when you see glimpses of people like him and all these other people, man, that's what they're doing. They're telling us you have the right to say what you have to say. Yeah, there's consequences, but are you in a position to go ahead and weather that storm?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you can't be, just like scared to say anything, because what's going to happen is that it's just going to be a nation full of pussyfied people. And right now, they're working really hard on making that shit happen. You can't say shit about shit.
Okay.
About nobody. No. You can say shit. You can say shit about black people.
I was just about to say. I said no. You
can say shit about black people.
Oh, black men. Say something about a sister if you want to, nigga.
You can.
Boy,
shit, I ain't gonna touch that.
We touching all that shit, nigga.
I love all my sisters. Y'all are beautiful.
Yeah, look, I love it too. My wife be like, I love it to death.
But we gonna link to we gonna take both. My whole thing is this, man.
Both men and women accountable.
I don't try to get on people's bad side by just getting on people's bad side.
Yeah.
I just know I got a big ass mouth.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta speak the truth. It's like you can't just be, trying to appease motherfuckers.
But you gotta be prepared too, man. You gotta have, this is my whole thing. We gotta have some powerful motherfuckers that's on our side. Yeah. We have to have lawyers on our side, politicians on our side. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to be able to maneuver in this world, and when somebody come and they try to silence us, we should be able to have a motherfucking army that can fight back. You can't do it by yourself. That's why David Chappelle is in the way he did it. He's like, man, I'm really right here by myself. Everybody doing this, go ahead, Dave, and doing all that shit. But nigga, I'm here by myself. He has a movie right now. Damn, I should have had that shit out there. But David Chappelle, he has a movie right now. He's doing a tour. He's bringing the movie before he make it public. He's bringing a movie to everybody to come in his show so they can see the movie as a documentary. And they've been silencing him from showing the movie. And I'm pretty sure he could have had some deals where, because he said it was in the film festival. I think that's what he was saying, but he was like, man, these motherfuckers silencing me. Motherfuckers don't even want to touch me. That's how fucked up it is, where when you get blackballed doesn't mean that motherfuckers just sit back and be like, I don't like you because that was my boy, so I ain't fucking with you. No, they like, I want to fuck with you.
But everybody else ain't fucking with you.
Them motherfuckers I'm connected to right there, they gonna cut my water off.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna fuck with you.
I can't fuck with you for that. Yeah. And that's why, like, when people like,
but that's where it helped to have your own shit though.
That's why it helped.
Like he got.
Yes. So and what he did was he ended up being, he took his life, and he's always probably been that type of dude. Think about it, man. Look at how he dressed. He's a frugal guy. That's his clothes. Yeah. That's literally his shit. Like, that way you see the big C on there.
Yeah,
that nigga just got regular ass jeans.
That's his clothes.
Right.
It's like, yeah. He's like, fuck that. He got a farm. He said, fuck Hollywood. Never wanted to live in Hollywood because, you know. And this man is super.
Don't he stay in like Iowa or some shit?
Mm-hmm. He don't stay far from here, homie. He's probably about 6 hours away from here. He stay in Ohio.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He do.
He don't stay too far. Yeah. He don't stay too. I think he stays close to Cincinnati. I think. But he live in the middle of nowhere. He in a little ass town, about 3,000 people in population. And when he did his show, one of his neighbors let him do his show on his farm. And he had all them celebrities come over there and all that shit. The dude is dope as hell. And what he's trying to do is give us the blueprint. Quit doing that outside shit. Make your own shit. Yeah. Do your shit in your own backyard. Have your own. And that's what he does, man, because in case people don't know, David Chappelle has never lived in the hood. He always stayed in the suburb. That's his hometown where he's at. Rural. But he stayed in the suburbs also. His mother was, both his mother and his father, they both made fairly good money. But like he said, when you hear him, he say, shit, my parents made enough money that we knew that when I got around my white friends that we was poor.
Yeah.
We wasn't poor, but we was poor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where he lived, and all his friends were diverse. He had black friends, white friends. You know, it was just a diverse thing that he came up in. But because he's such a good, person that can observe, this motherfucker is dope as a comedian. Because he's cool with niggas from the hood, and he's cool with people that's in the suburbs. Stop, cat. Don't let go all the way. I know he telling me it's time to shit. This nigga about to come with his little pause and be like, it's time to wrap it up, nigga.
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up right.
What he
said. But he's very diverse. That's why he's such a good, like, his audience is very diverse. That's what makes him such a really good comedian.
Yeah.
He's been for a long time.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, man.
That's my man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite comedians.
My favorite comedian, yeah.
Yeah. Now my favorite comedian, my favorite comedian probably is still to this day is probably Eddie Murphy.
Richard Pryor is up there.
Yeah, Richard Pryor is definitely. Well, it wouldn't be no Eddie Murphy without Richard Pryor.
Yeah,
I don't even have to talk about the gods. Like Eddie Murphy is about to be one of the guys, but he's still active. So
yeah, Bernie Mac,
and he's still here.
Yeah, I think Eddie Murphy already one of the guys.
Red Fox.
Yeah, but he's still here. That's my whole thing. He's like he's still not here like not here like
he's still doing it.
And the thing, yeah, he's still still doing it.
So a legend then.
Yeah, he's definitely a legend.
Ho's still doing it.
I don't know another comedian where people remember all the lines that he did, like movies and on stage.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite lines, and I use it. My girl tell you, I use it all the time when motherfuckers they be like, "Look at it," and I look at something, and I be like, "What is that velvet? It's beautiful." The little
what is that?
Right, shit like that. Berries and juices. You hear people saying, "I got berries and juices." It's so much shit. Yeah. So many quotes that this dude had, man, for 40, 50 years. Everybody's still using it. You know, we used to use. When Delirious first came out, man, I wasn't even supposed to be watching Delirious. I wasn't even supposed to young. And when Delirious came out, boy, we used to go to school and everybody all I had to do was watch it one time. All me and my friends had to do was watch it one time. We knew the whole goddamn stand up. He was talking about the you a pigfoot. He was talking about his father. And as a fire, we used to always say all of that. It was like, literally, in my day, as much as I could say Richard Pryor is a god and all that, and I've seen his stand-ups and stuff like that. I ain't never seen shit funnier than Eddie Murphy's stand-up at that time. Yeah. That was the funniest shit. I had to get older to understand Richard Pryor shit, and I had to be older to understand Red Fox shit. And Red Fox is funny than a motherfucker.
I used to think Richard Pryor was wild.
He was, man. Do you know how high he used to be on some of this shit?
I was like, this nigga
tripping. But he was what was really good about him was because his comedy was so goddamn truthful, man. It was like the one that everybody talk about now. This motherfucker came on stage and was just like, "You ever suck dick?"
Yeah. I see that one. You're like, nah, I'm just joking. But no, I ain't.
He was like, "I'm telling you, man." He said, "Paul Mooney was there when I was doing it."
Oh my Lord. Yeah, but, he was out cold.
Like, that's why, like, when you look at David Chappelle now, David Chappelle and Chris Rock and a lot of these other comedians that's in that little circuit, they fuck with just each other. But they get with everybody else, but they only fuck with each other. They do just like with Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler actually is in the clique with Chris Rock and David Chappelle. Like, they're actually in that clique, right?
Man. Yeah.
But David Chappelle also have a different type of clique that he's in, and that's hip hop. That's what that documentary is about. Most Def, best friend. Yeah. What's old boy Common, best friend. Goddamn. What's my man name with his goofy ass? We was talking about that last week. Not Dwelle. What's that nigga name? Rapper. No, Common, my man. Yeah. No, but the one that Kanye said he never liked this rap. He never liked the way his rap. Khalid. I like this style of rap. I just when I heard this nigga on the podcast and I heard this nigga start talking, I said, "Damn, he goofy as hell." And I was like, "Damn, this nigga is goofy." He a goofball. And then when all that goddamn shit started happening with these damn politicians and who you voting for, who you didn't, all that shit I heard him saying, I was just like, you goofy too. You and Kanye. Oh, y'all motherfuckers. Because Kanye was definitely goofy when it came down to that whole thing with the president. Because he wasn't being genuine.
Yeah.
He was crazy than a motherfucker for doing that shit. He walking around in the White House wearing a little red hat and talking a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, he goofy for that. But is he goofy all the way around? Hell no.
He's not 100% crazy.
Talib, it's the same thing. I'm like, this is a goofy ass nigga. Hearing what the fuck he was saying, I was like, that's a goofy ass nigga. But after that, I was just like, I'm just not gonna everything or all around he ain't just goofy. Yeah. But nigga was saying a bunch of goofy ass shit. Bunch of goofy ass shit. But that's old boy's boy too.
Yes.
And you know, a couple other cats. Where we at, man? We at 2 hours and goddamn 2.5.
Damn.
Gonna rock 2.5 hours on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, so what you think about
on a Saturday night?
What you think about the show, Dre?
Oh, the mic died. Oh man.
so much going on.
Yeah, just slide it over there to him. Yeah, I didn't know your mic died, dog.
Yeah, no, you can't stop.
I think the cat did that shit. I think Simba did that shit.
But no, man, I really enjoyed this. This was cool. This is a good experience. Y'all some cool brothers, Rob. You know, you already been my man for some years. Me and bro just met.
We just met, bro. Yeah.
Right
yeah.
before we did this, and you know, he definitely a cool ass nigga. This is y'all definitely got something here. I'll stay consistent. You got some other something with this. You can definitely I'd love to come back if y'all ever have me. You know,
yes, sir.
You already know whenever y'all want to. Shit, man.
Yes, sir. What they say? Say no more. Say less. Say less. Yeah.
Y'all go ahead, subscribe, like. You know what I'm saying? Share it, tell your friends. You know.
Yes, sir.
What We Know podcast.
Yes, sir. And on that note, man, go ahead, Rob. Tell them where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, man. You can follow me on Instagram, thankful_Robert. You can also follow the podcast on Instagram, What We Know _podcast. And yeah, man.
You can also follow me on DJ Jigtight, DJ_Jigtight on IG. That's DJ _JIGTYTE. And you can also subscribe to the other channel that we have where it's up under my name, DJ Jigtight. No underscore, no anything. Go there, subscribe to it, like the videos. If you can't find the videos on this one by searching, you can always, they're gonna pop up anyway, man. We out here trying to put Google on swole right now, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man.
You already told them to follow us on
follow us on
What We Know.
And like we said, we might I don't think we're not gonna have a show next week. Oh yeah, follow my man's on Twitter.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, tell me.
Follow me on Twitter. It's EST93 2_. Anything I'm ever trying to promote gonna be on there.
That's what's happening.
So, but yeah, man. So we're not gonna have a show next week, but we'll be back the week after. But we're gonna post a bunch of clips on our channel. Yeah, subscribe, man. We're trying to get to 1,000, man. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll see. But,
end of the year, nigga, we gonna have that 1,000 round. But well, damn, end of the year ain't that damn far.
Yeah, it's November.
God damn. Yeah, December.
Yeah, man. And
yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody who was on the live. So yeah,
we gonna try to get this, and that's another thing, man. We about to get. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we had a couple of them. I can go out of that right there. We ain't had a whole bunch of people in here, but man, we about to get this because our comment box is kind of dry right now. But that's our next thing we about to work on, man.
Yeah,
we gonna have people calling in also, man. Y'all can give y'all take on whatever it is that y'all have. Cause we gonna have some crazy ass
we gonna really try to make sure we get on the time we say. But you know, shit behind the scenes be crazy. So yeah, so maybe that could probably help us, you know, bring more people to our live. But yeah, man. Hey, we got over 500 subscribers. I know people that been doing this longer than us, and they ain't even got that. So we doing something right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, yeah, but we're gonna continue to be consistent.
Yes,
bring on some more. Keep giving y'all some good content.
Sir. All right, man.
Drink more water. Stay away from suckers.
Yeah,
man.
Stay sucker free on your head.
Sucker free, live free, think free.
Hell yeah.
Ladies, stop putting your hands on.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We out this piece, man. What we know.
What we know.
All right, man. We holla.
Holla.
Ooh.